Hello everyone, welcome to Fallout 4. As I said in my stream announcement, I'm at a weird place. Weird place with this game. I actually realise I've never gotten this far in the story before. This is roundabout where I quit the game, where I originally played it, back in 2016. So, yeah, we're actually about to get into the game, but I actually have no idea what the fuck to do. Well, not what I don't know what to do. No idea what's coming. Like, I've done some of the factions before, I've done the entirety of the Brothers of Steel before, all of the Minutemen, most of the Railway, but this quest I'm on currently, I've never finished. So, that's weird. That's gonna be weird. Oh. Also, I've realised that, there is something I need to share with all of you. There is something I need to share with you all. So, I was playing God Eater earlier today, more God Eater 2, doing the stuff that I can't do in multiplayer, the character episodes. All was going completely fine, and then I got a scene with CL at the end of her character episode, so no commentary needed, I feel. Yeah. The best thing is, that's not even a well-timed screenshot. She held that expression. That was her actual expression. Not partway through a blink. She was actually holding that expression throughout that. Okay. Have to screenshot this. So yeah, that was my morning. Getting the shit scared out of me by CL. So, okay. Well. Also, I realised that I said I can't wait to be done with this game, but at the same time, I realise I have got no sodding clue what's going to be afterwards. Well, not really. I've got no clue what's going to be afterwards. It's like I'm running out of games. So after this, I've got 5 things that I have on the normal stream queue. I have Fallout 76, which is going to be a nightmare. I have Metal Gear Solid 5, which is going to be a hilarious nightmare. I have Dark Souls Remastered, which is going to be an absolute arse appendectomy. Or whatever. I've got Just Cause 4, which I won't lie, I might well just quit doing partway through because, yeah. It's an open world game and I'm not too good with those. And it's a trial. And then I've got Infamous First Light, which hopefully will follow in the same pattern as Infamous Second Son, as being an open world game that I really, really love. So hopefully that will do it well. Oh yeah, the next Masochism Monday game after I finish Vampire, which honestly, with where I am with Vampire, I think I've got 1, maybe 2 streams and then I finish it. After that, Mass Effect Andromeda. And it's going to be continuing in the same vein as Fallout 4, as in, I'm going to make the main character look as god-awful as possible. Just because we need something to laugh about in that awful game. But, now, catch up on chat. No Pokey here, which means we don't have a chat window full of ReZero intro. But, I've got no problem with the ReZero intro stuff. It's just, it's a difference. Yesterday, oh, that was a huge amount. So, first of all, hello and welcome Zero. First line of the song always makes me want to listen to Toho. It's a tune of how she sings it. Being that the only Toho song I've heard is Bad Apple, I can still kind of see why. Where you came from on that. Excuse me. Mark, hello and welcome. What inhuman thoughts lie behind that mask? The fuck's that from? So, neat method fits the spelling on that command last time. I saw that come up in the chat thing. I was like, which command? Which command had a spelling mistake? Because I usually would spot that. Red, hello and welcome. Red is dead. I saw what the following conversation was. It had me giggling. Now, I'm not giggling as your pain or what's afflicting you at the moment, Red, but just where I got carried from there. That just made me giggle. Hello, welcome Ed. And there we are, Zero says Red needs redemption. was like, oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption, nice. Yeah, me energetic ball cuddly mess, nice. So Red Dead Redemption mock says, yep. Lilith, hello and welcome. Don't mind we skip the rest of winter, I fucking hate snow. We have not really had snow here. It's been cold, but it's been nothing compared to what you're having over there, Lilith. I've seen some of the temperatures that you're getting over there. Jesus Christ, that scares me. That legitimately scares me, and I like the cold. It's this lol. Get behind the skipping thing. Nature can suck my dick. But yeah, Mock says I think it already did. With a frozen mouth. Zero pizza snout out from my hand, mum so it covers in glowers. It also always needs redemption. Fair. Nicholas, hello and welcome. So Mark. Oh, there's the hydration from Ed starting off. Weird plate, yeah. So surrounded by horny death claws. I mean, I've dealt with 2 of them so far. Weirdly enough, neither of them have used a Fat Man launcher, but to be fair, I don't think I actually want to use a Fat Man launcher on a death claw because it would probably get close to me and detonate it in my face, and I'd die. But thank you for the hydration reminder, Ed. Thank you, Red, for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge, and also for the hydration reminder. And Zero, thank you for the hydration reminder and the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Oh god. Oh yeah, update on the thing that I was going to ask Fox about. It's going to remain a mystery to you lot, but she said yes. And at this rate, it is genuinely looking like Saturday, instead of Darkest Dungeon, that's when we're going to be doing the drunk stream, which means I'm going to be playing God Eater 2 with Mal and Pokey while drunk. That's going to be fun. If you think I'm awful at God Eater 2 normally, oh boy, you wait till I'm drunk. I was saying CL's your type of woman. You like this person already. Yeah, CL is premium top tier waifu, and there's actually a point in it where she hugs you at the end of one of the missions, and you have 3 conversation options of I ... and ... tight, and the third one is just ... If you keep selecting ... the hug never ends. So I just kept selecting it for ages, like, okay, you're right, now I should probably end the hugs, so I can finish the game. Oh, fuck, shit, crap, I found Crimson Orochi. Oh, yeah. I've heard Pokey saying things about Crimson Orochi. I do not envy you. Fuck Just Cause 4. See, I don't know about Just Cause 4. I've played Just Cause 3 briefly and didn't really get on with it. It's like one of those things, like, A, it's an open world game, so that's a immediate disadvantage for me, and B, it's a very random one. It's a random sandbox thing, like, yo, be chaotic. I was like, I don't know how to be chaotic, really. I fucked up with Goat Simulator and stopped playing it after an hour, because I got bored. I couldn't think of anything to do. Book of Demons. I've seen you recommend that a couple of times. I will have a look into it. If it's a PC game, I can't stream it because my PC's shit. If it's available on console, yay. Bored and trying to decide if you stream or not. Fair. Red, Andromeda fucking sucks. I liked it at first, to be honest, but it just ended up disappointing me. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it. Fox has also played it like the whole way through. She agrees that it is pretty much the character arcs and some of the things you get with the party is what is the only good content in it, because it's a shit game. So that's going to be fun for me ripping apart. Hence why it's on Masochism Monday. Good concept. Could have been amazing. Executed like shit because it was given to a bunch of amateurs. So yeah. First of all, Malcolm, if you don't play either Bastion or Book of Demons, I will see your soul. I have finished Bastion. When Bastion first came out, I finished it and I adored it. Supergiant Studios are masters with making games. Nicholas, no stealing souls, it's forbidden. It's fine, I don't even have one. So, I just watched Mum make hot dogs, get the buns prepared, wash the tongs off, sit down and take a bite, only to realise she forgot to put hot dogs on the buns. You could definitely say that she was late for our meeting. DJ, hello and welcome. So I found out there was a Mr. Bean universe and Mr. Bean is a species. What? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, there is the whole fan theory that Mr. Bean's an alien. And that's why he doesn't really communicate and why he's so weird. Like, the whole thing of like the intro to Mr. Bean, the original, was Rowan Atkinson just face planting on the floor out of the sky. It's like, okay. If Mount doesn't die at least once, which results with him losing all limbs at once, I'm out of here. Well, we'll see. It's happened before. Zero, the command was spelling a few. It was either frames or power. I can't remember what it was, but it was. Oh. DJ Sales, nice. Thank you for the hydration reminder. The gods demand hydration. I will get to that. Okay, let's see how many there are so far. Oh, Jesus Christ. 4 of them. Fucking hell. Zero, are you the one to follow the commands of the gods? Oh, God. So Blasphemous is getting an update. There's crossover and add militant from Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It'll be here at the 18th this month. I don't like Blasphemous. I really don't. I've seen Brett finish it. Like, pretty much start to finish. It's like, yeah, I started off liking Blasphemous, but the amount of bullshit in that game? No thanks. I'll take Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and even then it's like, no thanks. Because, when it comes to Metroidvanias, I love Metroidvanias, it's just it's got to be too much more... it's got to be more on the Metroid side than the Vania part for me, because I'm not a fan of how Castlevania does its melee combat and how it makes bosses tough by requiring pixel-perfect dodges and jumps. And, also mixing that with attacks, and, yeah, I'm not keen on that. Metroid, I love it. I've played and finished every single Metroid game apart from 2 of them. I never finished Metroid Pinball. I don't think I actually ever played Metroid Pinball. And the Metroid on the DS, I think, that was a remaster of the second Metroid game. Never played that. But I want to. I want to get a DS and play it. Because I love Metroid. And yes, I have even played and finished Metroid Prime Hunters. That game. Therefore, the highest command of gods is to have sex. Especially if you're Greek. So a lot of you listen to Modern Priests. True. Mark, well, I can mess up that quote. It's supposed to be one shudders to imagine what your human thoughts lie behind maps. What dreams of chaotic and sustained cruelty. Still don't get it. Take a slow. Don't mind me just doing 3 things at once. Modern Priests go fuck themselves in hell. They probably do. As I've seen Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but sad I can't play on PC or Switch. I'm fucking excited. See, I got it for free. Because EA Origins. This is the only bit of EA which is actually good, is their Origins service. So PC Master Race plebs. Bonk you with a controller, Zero. Also, as your PC is from 1995, you can stream Book of Demons. My PC has trouble streaming things that are anything later than 1999. Seriously, the latest thing that I've been able to stream and it not be framey as fuck has been System Shock 2. No joke. Even retro shooters it struggles with. I have no idea. Fuck Crimson Roach, that bitch hard. Yeah. And also, doing the whole thing with Pokey, with how Pokey did it. Whew, no way. Red, I feel like Andromeda was a desperate attempt at extending a series for the sake of money. I would have been happy if 3 was the final game. Those 3 games were amazing. I honestly love them. I played it each 3 times over, but have yet to beat Andromeda once. So, the whole thing about Andromeda is that it was meant to basically be, they were intending to do a trilogy of it, but because BioWare's main development team got thrown over to make Anthem, the development of Andromeda fell to their B team, basically, who had no experience in making Mass Effect whatsoever, hence why it plays like shit. And hence why it was so bad and got cancelled. The idea of the trilogy is literally because it wasn't in the hands of the main Mass Effect makers. Now, the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect, which is going to be the entire trilogy remastered using the Andromeda engine, is going to show what the main BioWare development team could do with the Andromeda technology. So I'm looking forward to that because it's coming out in May and I'm going to be streaming it. Only 4. Oh god, there are more hydrations going in. Hang on a second, let me just check something. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to have to refund a few of those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw noted in the comments about the not spamming channel point things, but I'm just going to refund those ones from yourself, Lilith, and also the one from Red, because I haven't taken the first one from Red firstly. So Mark Blasphemous is fun, but yeah, platform part of Blasphemous sucks dick. I mean, it does. Just making sure that's hydrated. Oh yeah, that's fine. Like there's currently 6 in a row at this point in time. I'm gonna be fine. Okay, back switches popping your headphones. Oh god. Do you want to know my PC specs? Shit. If you want, actually, hang on a sec. I will make myself a note. I will, if it's okay with you, I will PM you the my specs after the stream. Did you had to restart Switch? Ooh. Red. Matt Hops a controller. I can't plug that bitch into my PC. I mean, to be fair, that's my controller for the PC. It's my old PS4 controller that is broken slightly, and Callie got me the replacement from. Mal random as everything. Yep. Jules, this is blind playthrough. Nah, kind of. So yes and no. We're getting to the point where he doesn't know what's coming up, but he has played it to a point in the past. I can still see. True. I also got a trophy guide to tell me what quests I need to do to get all the trophies. Shaun, Discord, please. Yep, sure. That's that one. Yeah. Yep. I will. No. Yeah. No problem. I'll definitely PM you on those. Right. Okay. That's chat caught up with. Right. Let's catch up with the hydrations, and also in the background, I should probably load the game up. Well, not load the game up, but actually, load the save file. So yeah, got that. Have you heard of the secret room above Diamond City? Nope. Because I do not really go that much into Bethesda games, because Bethesda can't make good games for shit. So, these 6 hydrations, thank you in order from Ed, Red, Zira, Lilith, Nikos, and DJ. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Definitely hydrated after all that. Thank you, everyone, for that. Jesus. Oh. And just get my windows up as well. Okay, so I need to get on the molecular level and build a device with the railroad. I think I'm on... Yeah, I'm on the molecular level. Have the course of chip analysed. Yep. That is going to the railroad HQ. Cool. Jules, car junkyard, FaceTime City and look up and try to find a living. Ah, fair. Right, also I like how chill Brett server is. Yep. Joke chats about BDSM, well, that actually means be a dom, and the mods join in rather than tell everyone off to tell screw off about it. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, it's the same with my server. Like, my server is definitely a open place where BDSM talk is completely fine, and as is welcoming anyone who's LGBTQIA+. I always include the plus there because I can't quite remember if I've managed to get all the letters in or not. So once you find, look for the scaffolding stairs and jump out and try to scale the buildings. Let's dog meat. Yep. The best companion. Best companion, bar none. So that's what I take jet and jump off the road. Something if should dive in the city. Ugh. BDSM talk and what? Yeah, it's in another server we're in. We're just talking about BDSM stuff because it got brought up. Says someone else. Yeah, that is also a very good thing. As someone who joined in, why would you tell you to stop? It only gets the rules. Just don't post images and links to porn and Gucci. Yeah, pretty much. There's only for saying that science outside. What? Why am I not surprised there are... Ooh. Flip side damage of the cryolator. Good thing I still have it. Also about Bad Dragon every now and then. I don't like Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon are involved in some very, very shady practices. Well, yep. My wife is weird, but not that word. So Bad Dragons about a minute ago. My memory spans to remember. So bad to remember why. Yeah, Bad Dragon have been involved in allegations of, credible allegations of zoophilia, paedophilia, and stealing other artists' work without consent. Isn't she's from Wales? Besides something else. Yeah. Jaballs, thank you very much for the follow. Minorly scared. Volume was a bit too quiet. Oh, volume wasn't even on.
So why did you kill him?
One thing I completely forgot there. Sorry about that. Following you to BDSM. How dare they steal art. Yeah.
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact?
Disgusting.
Follow me.
Yep, that's my face.
Decoding
That's Gustang.
very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to try and aim for when I finally do Mass Effect Andromeda, is something like that.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Dogmeat, get back here.
For real?
Dogmeat.
Hey.
Oh man, it's been ages.
I love all the little faces that he makes. Oh crap! Oh shite! Dogmeat's actually
You
full.
hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the
Bollocks.
chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Give you when I get my fancy dildos. Give you some little smells out of me. Yeah, there's a website that actually says, why Bad Dragon are shifty, and also a load of
It's Tom.
alternates,
Hope they handle all
which I'm
that.
pretty sure Zero is what you're going to say. Mega sites aren't cheaper and just as quality, if not better.
Don't
Yeah.
crash. Hold it together.
Dwarf wife is a weirdo, but she's in the BDSM. Oh God.
Encryption algorithms.
Different strokes, different folks.
Still running.
Are cheaper. She's weird because she's from Wales.
They've added more decimals
feel
to the last
that.
cipher. This is gonna be.
There's one called Cthulhu. Oh my
Where
God.
is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator.
Okay, as unpacking, do you remember sound? Yeah, thanks, DJ.
Bastard, I got
It's
you.
you every time I see its name. Yeah.
Solve for him.
Wrestling is find a site where you can buy chains and other forms of restraint without being put on a watch list.
Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it.
Good plan.
We got the code.
Check out Nave. It's been a while since I've been on the site, but I did have some resources to spend you out. Nice. Because I forgot how terrifying the face is.
I'm sure our luck will hold up next time, Dad.
And Agent, I hope that helps you.
You heard that Belle Delphine has the most sex toys in the world.
Good.
She beat Moist Critical. Oh God, those two have been at a war for that.
I see.
I'm not surprised. Do you know who Hobo Jesus is? I've seen stuff about Moist Critical, yeah. Right, you know what? I'm just gonna put one of those in there, and that. Now I can run. Yes, I can run. But first, I'm going to Sanctuary. I don't like the way that guy was looking at me before I fast travelled. He was looking at me, he's like, I then vanished, like, oh shit. This person just up and vanished. I hate it when people dump shit for me to do when they could do it themselves and be easier, yeah to me. Tell them to fuck off. Seriously, tell them to fuck off and do it themselves. Here's two Moby Huges. Ah! I approve. Store all junk. Dogmeat, where have you gone?
Hey.
Woof. Right. Take those. Not surprised I can't I can't wear any carry anything more or move at all. Dog meat can carry pretty much as I can, but has the added benefit of not having anything equipable that actually weighs anything apart from these things, which weigh 0.4 in total. Well, Delphine has been cancel cultured because she looks like a kid. I'm not a fan of Belle Delphine. I really am not. Stuff I've heard about her, not the best. 152 centimeters.
Hey, Carla.
Does she look like a
Hey
kid?
there.
Teen sure, but not a kid.
Rating?
Yeah.
I've got a few minutes.
Yeah,
to
she looks
browse.
young. She looks like she's in her
Goodbye.
early 20s to me. She looks really young. Your wife is obsessed with her. It's disgusting. Yeah, I've got no great liking for her. Oh. Are they new signs for any teammate? I still think she looks early 20s. Right. Can you take all those things? Take all this stuff off me because I'm not going to use it, nor do I care about holding on to it. All I need is the cryolator, the fat man, and the pubinator. That's all I need. I'm going to keep that. Just in case. Weird. There you go. I wouldn't go that far. We should have Sakaki's face and the creepy girl smiles emotes on the server. We should. I need to grab that picture of Sakaki from Tier. Actually, no, I already did grab that. I need to shrink it down so it's not too big for Discord. I need to grab that one from CL. Yeah, actually, that's not to drink. Oh no, I can believe that Belle Delphine is in her 20s quite easily. In fact, I'm very, very certain she's younger than me. Very certain. So because I'm copying and pasting links onto Notepad for Lilith, you said pubinator and I heard pubinator. Zero, what you can do, an easier link for that is if you go to www.nobd.info. I'm very certain that's the link that you need and it will take you straight to the website that I got all the links from. DJ, yeah, I know, she's definitely said, my words, I'm not a fucking kid, this is not my fault, let's piss off, but Twitter is Twitter, they're probably cancel culture a dog now, yeah. She's 21, yeah, I thought so. Way younger than me. I'm not sure share the creepy girl, yeah. Mal shielding you, I know she's... Fuck's sake, Mal. I can't even do it without him acting out for me, so he won't give me shit. Tell him to fuck off. If people are dumping things on you that they could do themselves, Ed, tell them to fuck off and do it themselves. Fungus. Let's see if there's actually anything else that she wants. Well, if I want from her. Doubt there will be. Oh, actually, no, there is usually something. There's stim packs. Okay, that's just a little extortionate. Well, although I'm not far off her age, I guess, but at least I'm taller than her. Not obviously taller than someone. I've got the same, but in the opposite, it's not often that I'm shorter than someone. So when I do meet someone I'm shorter, it's like, Jesus fuck. How do you breathe? Canned dog food. I'm so tempted to give that to dog meat. Even though I know it won't actually do that much. Why would I just eat deathclaw meat? Why? I really should actually just start selling a lot of this aid stuff and just keeping pretty much nothing but oh, stim packs. That's it. Yeah, the word will come to me in the moment, eventually. I'm pretty sure I can get those 10 stim packs for free. Very certain. Oh look, all the stuff I don't actually use. Not only am I getting it for free, she's also paying me for it. Ha 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 ha. And thank you, DJ, for the hydration reminder. And for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. 89% done. Just so wish me luck. Go for it. And thank you, Mal, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. 92%? Jesus Christ. That's already gone up 10%. And like, I've been streaming for half an hour. And we've gone 10% up into the challenge. Yeah. Residents chat is still talking about weird stuff, but still, what are those things called? A man attaches it to their partner to add to it, makes it feel better in their partner. Sheath. Slightly concerning how quickly I answered that, but hey. Only slightly concerning about that, the speed of that one. There we go. I no longer have any alcohol on me whatsoever. There. I can now move freely. Freely! Jesus, that's quite the difference. 155 out of 250. Fuck off, will you? I need that.
I just want to trade a few things.
What's up?
He traded with me before he actually responded. Are you gonna fuck off? Okay, fine, I'll just ring the bell then. There we go. Piss off, this is my workbench. Reggie wants a few for whenever I have another partner virus in the bedroom is a good thing. This is very true. Should have found the bottom half of my female character I was making forget. Fair. That sounds so bad out of context, DJ. Alright, let's see. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong, nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart, precious. You know what else looks like an eclipse? My arsehole. Yeah, hello and welcome. Causing to the streamers are massive broken bones and ripped muscles. P is lovely. Oh god, yeah. DMCA'd of a Smeagol voice. Ah. I need rank 3 gun nuts for that. Right. Shut the fuck up, Nick. I'm actually not doing too badly. I'm definitely feeling the benefits of not having streamed late last night. I feel like I've actually, slept well. Then with gun penetration of the heart. Barrett 50 cal. That'll penetrate you the heart, and then, several hearts behind it. PE teachers are the worst, they really are. I've never ever met a PE teacher who I actually liked. Compensator muzzle brake? Why would I want something that decreases my range? I think actually, yeah. I don't want the suppressor. Is this actually as good as I can get it? Oh no, I need that. So I do need rank 3 for the recoil compensating stock. Okay. For the barrel, can't get any better. Receiver? Oh no, I can definitely get that up. Yeah. Oh, 308. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be something. So I do need to get gun nut tonight, rank 3. Yay. PE teacher's pretty okay. I've never had any good... Actually, no, to be fair, one of my PE teachers okay, but he was mostly a rugby player and a weightlifter. So as long as you were okay with doing that, he was fine with you. The other guy was just a dick. And also a music teacher at the same time. Oh, shit. Didn't even say that my controller was low on battery. Just went, nope, it's disconnected now. Thanks. So, thank you. He was a gym teacher in primary. Boy, I'm saying for a while. Mr. Branch, Mr. Branch. Oh my god. I would laugh if he was built like a twig. Right. I had a teacher who got my name wrong, so I corrected him. He said, "Alright, everyone makes mistakes." And it's like, you've been saying my name wrong since year 7. It's not year 9. Oh, it's now year 9. Jesus Christ. So he laughed his ass off when he brought his kid with him one day for Parent-Child Day, and we called the kid Mr. Stick. Love it. Right, do you think plugs are a worthwhile investment? Both my past partners were terrified of the concept of anything from there, so I don't know if they'll ever get use. Can't hurt to get, you know, a cheap one. Not a cheap one, a small one. Yeah, just get one, just on the off chance. If it gets used, brilliant. If it doesn't, then you haven't dropped a lot of money on one. So thank goodness you weren't in combat. Yeah, that's happened before. Now, honestly, can't complain about my PE teachers. They've been pretty strict, but nice and fair overall. They, however, can't say the same thing about me. I did not do much. I tried, but as for achieving, nah. Yeah, I feel that.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what
So
you
that's by
need.
why I always laugh when I hear the seagull song for Star Wars.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
That log edge.
The railroad helped me.
Oh god, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something...
I like Virgil. I really like
The only
Virgil.
one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design?
I know he said simple
That
explanation,
classical
but no
music
shit.
station. That's the
How else was I supposed to be using the teleporter?
All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was
He's giving himself a get out of jail free clause if I teleport there and my brain ends up 5 meters away from my body.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if
Fair.
you can build this device and make use of that
In fact,
code,
this guy's name is Virgil. Reminds me of Mighty Max, where Virgil was a foul. Max would call him a chicken and he replied, "Foul, actually." No, that's just foul play.
can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Yeah, I got it
I've got
covered.
it covered.
Good, good.
Fine.
Because you've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum.
Don't
it's
care.
my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it.
Well, you know what another normal thing is? Dying. I can help you with that.
You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever.
The two toy shops I've seen recommended the most are called Love, Honey and Adam and Eve, so I'm going to guess those two are decent go-tos. I mean, I don't know personally, but I do know that Zira recommended earlier Adam and Eve. So I can go to talk to the Brotherhood to get it built, talk to the Railroad to get it built, or talk to the Minutemen to get it built. Well, according to this, I need to build it with the Railroad. That's one that has the rabbit vibrator I mentioned. I think I mentioned to you, or was that you or Kermit? I don't offhand remember the rabbit one. I can't find. Oh, I've got to leave the laboratory first. Great game design, Bethesda. Oh wait, no, the other thing. So I'm guessing rabbit ones are really good compared to the ones I'm used to seeing. I think it was me. So as far as I've known, the wands, like the Hitachi ones, are really good. But you know, it is all down to, you know, preference of the person, you know, they're being used on. Oh Jesus Christ! Someone weak and too big. Yep. Yo. Busy doing what? Bish, I'm trying to talk to you.
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Rabbits can be weak, but usually fit perfectly right around the bell. That's what the ears
The
are having
blimp
for.
is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the
That I
Brotherhood
didn't
of
know.
Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order, and they've come here to destroy synths. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got
Thank you for
jobs
hydration, my Android.
do them.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
I don't recall asking you. Fuck off. Thank you, Nia, for your contribution to Drunk Stream Challenge, and apparently according to Twitch, 95%. Woo. Right.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Thank you, Liz, for your
The
contribution to
interceptor
Drunk Stream
can
Challenge as
hijack
well.
our signal and send me
6%.
instead.
We've spent
Yes.
dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover an
And
identity.
Ed, thank you very much for
And
completing
now
the
we
Drunk
have the
Stream
answer,
Challenge.
Thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could
This
do
Saturday,
something
I'm going to have to tell Fox that we're going to be streaming.
But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now.
We're done coincidentally.
I want
96 is the
Tinker
number
Tom
of points
to
you
help
have
in any
left.
way possible to get this
Nice.
device built.
Right, so that means that this Saturday we're going to have to get some drinking and get this done. Well, Mal wants to play a game I'm not sure I want to play. Dick butt. I don't know. Hey, drinking just don't play when they're dull looking fuckers. Yeah. Dog meat just comes in and wrecks shit and then runs off as well. Oh god. There's a contribution. Ed, take that back. Not your friends. Your friends are hilarious.
Ready to hand over the plans?
No, I was like, we've already got
This is
a
the big one.
we've already got a game that we're going to be doing.
Here you go. Let's
We're going to
see
be
what
Hold on.
co-streaming Division 2
Some kid with a
while
crayon?
drunk.
Must have been a real
So we're
big
prepared.
kid. Oh man. Molecular
Oh, it was
transmission
directed
being
at
encrypted
Mal.
by
Oh,
Those
right,
two
yeah.
heads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit. But they're missing a ton of
Alright,
engineering
so we got to
details.
choose this one. Yeah,
Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here,
yeah.
the stabilized reflective
The
platform,
bonk thing on its
just
own
needs
does
some
not work. It
high-grade metal.
has to be with a target.
By the time you finish that,
And the target can just be a word.
done.
If you're not, you're just masturbating.
Nice work.
You're not
Tom.
wrong.
Glad you're on our side.
Hey,
Solo
tell them
bonking.
to Carrington, though. You
Masturbation.
can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem.
And
But where to build?
Mock is bonking Zero.
It's gonna need some serious space.
Well,
This baby's big.
time for the
I
chat
know
to turn into an
Cameron's
orgy then,
looking for a
apparently.
good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her
Seems
predictive
someone's
algorithm.
choice.
Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you can build your own.
I mean, you can also
platform
think like, hey, Zero, you're my choice of mod and also a good friend. Someone said orgy. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Oh, right, there we are. Build a reflector platform. Where? Optional, talk to Pam about Mercer. Okay, so where is it? Oh, build a reflector platform's over there. Why? Doesn't even tell me why I need to. Because it's bonking love. Gasping horny. Oh, because you're my mummy's. Oh my good god, Mark! Dep on me, yes. It's Puffin got some stuff in for you, Puffin Muffin. I want to see boobies up in a B movie. Oh my god. Oh, welcome to Riot. You need to build a settlement. Fucking settlements. Wait. That wasn't where I thought it was it? No, it's not. We're good. We're good. Never forget that song ever. Good. Bonk the bonk of the bonk bonk bonk. What? Prince Hammond's Alley? It's fine. Why do I need to talk to you? I mean, it's optional, I know, but still, why? Hello, Robotits.
Agent Charmer has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center.
Dolby's just shoving her around. Nah, I don't care. I legitimately do not care. How's that for an incredibly creepy face? So you see us. 3.7 but yeah, should be fine. I mean, that's why it tells me to go, so meh. So I don't have to do anything with it. Apart from just, you know, point at it, press build and be done. It's like, and now Mock is bonking Lilith. Oh my god, everyone's bonking Lilith. That's fucking join the bonking Lilith. Apparently everyone wants to bonk Lilith now. And Lilith is happy with this. Knowing her as much as I do, Lilith is very happy about being bonked. I was going to do that mention for myself. I've been doing that to eventually, so if I down so I'm a holiday. That's fair. Let's travel from this location? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lets me fast travel to this location, but not from it. Oh wait, no, I probably need to be in the main headquarters. Oh well, don't give a shit. So you didn't. Always there is better. Hell. You don't need to. It's up to Zero if she wants you to stop or not. Not me. You've discussed it with it. Mocky Daddy is horny, yeah, apparently. Want to share his milk? Oh my god. Ew. Fuck you, it's. Oh yeah, the broadsider is an option. That was a large gun. As far as I recall, that's just a ship's cannon. Oh, Zero doing a lovely affirmation for Ed. Yep, nice. Don't let Daddy see? What? What the fuck are you on, Mock? Are you sleep deprived or something? So I'm telling you what, Bob, you can't fuck me. Pretty fun weapon. I'm not surprised. I've hardly used the cryolator. I used it against the Alpha Deathclaw and that was it. I keep forgetting I've got it because the Purinator's so fucking good. So I feel like myself on drugs being passed out. Same! Didn't decide that shit. It's out there now. If I had a mod that acts as an extra version of Broadside that caused ice explosions. Jesus. That is where I'm supposed to go, isn't it? Yeah. DJ, it's the end of the world, and we know it. Fuck everything. These sleep scared jump force into actually make you feel sick. Oh, that's not good. That's why I don't like type mobile. Is it just me, or does that not sound like gunfire? It sounds like a garage band practicing. It does sound, you know, a bit of a rhythmic hint to it.
Door's chained up on the other end.
How can you tell? Is there a safe? God damn it! Oh, there should be. Shit. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me of that. Give me 2 seconds. I'll just re-enable that. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, save goddammit is now enabled, and Ed has immediately redeemed it, thank you. There we go. Save. Ah! Save 39. Oh god, why Cambridge? Really does sound like a drum, yeah. Especially when delete button in December should be so bloody close. Never had an issue with that. But then again, you know, I'm from the era that, you know, Blackberries got introduced to. And also, to be fair, I'm from the era when mobile phones got first introduced. So yeah, small buttons and that don't really concern me. Garbage bin run, yep. Marching bands, so in my opinion, the funniest weapon is the fat man that can launch his bowling balls, which you get in Far Harbour, and then you can put a modification on the big boy. Since you fire 2 bowling balls for the price of 1 with the big boy, you practically have infinite, or at least replenishing ammo since you can pick them back up again. Ha! That'll be the most effective again fun. That's fun on the level of serious sound firing them out of a massive cannon. First they've got that for today, of course. Yes. Well, Mum says don't sleep late then, Brain. Oh yes, it's not like I have a choice when I go to sleep. It's not like my legs go to sleep and we'll have to force them to move again to blood rain again. Yeah. Tiny buttons are easy. What fucks me up is digital keyboard when typing. Yeah. Because the tiny buttons, you know, you can actually feel where those buttons are. Digital keyboards? Nah, no such thing. I'm being a little too horny. That's not a mistyping issue, Mark. That you can't blame on the keyboard. 1 slight fraction off, it picks a different letter near the one you wanted. Meanwhile, autocorrect will change the word that letter was off in into a different one entirely. And sometimes autocorrect just refuses to work out right and just it's like, oh you're 1 letter off. Oh, well screw you. Clearly you're actually wanting to misspell things. It's like, autocorrect, I'm relying on you at this point, and it just, you know, forgets to listen. Consider a limited amount of new use, you have to use that one eventually. Yeah. I mean, I don't use the fat man all that often anyway, so I've fired it twice so far. Returns the meaning of your text, let me tell you. Yeah, hang on, I'll be down in a second. I had to grab Oscar's things. To hang on, I'll be down in a second. I had to grab Oscar's thongs. Ah! Oh god, you can't have known this era, but I was laughing over the name of Oscar for a different reason earlier. So, CL, the Yandere God Eater that you I saw showed in the screenshot. No, not her. One of the other God Eaters, like she's 14. She's named her God Arc Oscar. I was like, that's fucking precious. But so silly at the same time. I was like, I didn't know you were sleeping with my friend. Like Higgs. I say Higgs to it all the time because it won't fix the hugs. Yeah. It's like, also correct. Why? Why do you go so oversensitive on pretty much everything apart from what I need you to do? Yeah, I'm calling in Necromancer, so I'm not really changing much. That's fair. Before I go and say if I should leave. Oh, it's completely fine, Mark. You don't have to leave. Believe me, people are hornier in this chat. Have definitely been hornier. It's never been an issue. I'm not going to drink water. Not after what happened last time I drank water from a source like that. I realised it was that what happened was tied to the location, but still, I ain't trusting it. DJ will stream tomorrow, be it 4 PM or 1 AM. Both. I'm still going to do tonight's stream of Metro at the normal time of 1 AM, and then I'm going to do the stream tomorrow of Final Fantasy Remake at 4 PM. See you later, though, Mark. Thanks for coming on as long as you did, and I will see you later. You have met me and Lilith. Yeah, true. This is impressive even by Bethesda's standards. This is really brokenly impressive. Oh, that's it. How do you order sex to sex when trying to text Poppy to get a lunch for school? Ah! So unless I remind you, I'm legitimately trying to legalize prostitution in the US, I can open a brothel. Yeah. So. There's a stream thumbnail. It's an interesting conversation. We've basically got Poppy teasing me as I pant a lot. I can imagine. Harry Potter. Yeah. Seem worse. Oh yeah, so have I. It's just you. That one looks like it was just not even a glitch. Like that's not a glitch. That's not glitch territory. That is legitimately someone didn't do their fucking job. I mean, you know, it's Bethesda. No one does their fucking job properly. The atoms occupying the safe space in the universe. What's the 10 out of 10 world building? Yeah, the Bethesda special. Before we get away, otherwise we might get caught in the collapse of reality. I mean, yeah, fair. Oh shit. That was my fault. Still better aiming than Ed.
What the?
It's not a glitch, that was a misplacement. Yeah, that was 100% someone at Bethesda not doing their job. The amount to get put sex, not death, life, necromancer, or chicken, in other words.
Sweet.
I mean, to be fair, they're right. Looting me is worth it. It's just they can't kill me. I don't want to put that on because it's going to hide my horrific face.
I got all day.
You won't after I kill you. Screw it. Stop shooting my dog, you dickhead. Deserve that. Of course, my aim is mentioned. Yeah. It's a common thing now. Haven't say one settlement's built personally. I am literally going to, settlement-wise, I know how to very easily get the achievement for maximum happiness, and I'm doing that, and I'm not touching settlements afterwards. What'd you find, boy? What'd you find? To be fair, though, in some streams done, people being surprised I'm getting better. barking at your own arse there, dog meat? Yes, you were. I asked him if he was barking at his own arse. Ooh. Ah, dog meat. Literal upside of this game. Improving slightly, still shit though. Well, Ed, you've got 9 days to improve. Wow. Demo-wise, anyway. Yeah. I need to do power, don't I? Power. Power generators. Oh, I've got nothing over here, so I'm gonna have to, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Well, how ugly face well, true love. This mark is a 100%er. Sort of. Ish. I'm going to get platinum for this and nothing more. I'm not going to go beyond platinum. I mean, I'm going to play the DLCs, but I'm not going to 100% them because fuck off. You know, you're going to need a lot of free space. There's some other things you need to add later. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is the demo for free or is the demo for people who pre-order it? No, it's a free demo. As far as I know, they've they said it's a free demo. It's like, okay, cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. So that's what I need. 2 gears, 2 rubber, 1 ceramic. Be right back while I go and... No? Be right back while I go to Sanctuary and get all the stuff I need. Because I'm fairly certain that I've got enough shit in my workshop in Sanctuary to build anything. Just hope we can both like it and carry me. I'm hoping I'm gonna like it. But we'll see. We shall see. Just double check. Yeah. Yeah, I can build that. I would have been very surprised if I couldn't, to be honest. Right, so. Why is that in the workshop? Oh my god, I'm a little bit... over enthusiastic. Oh, so what did I need? I needed gears. Oh, what the fuck else did I need? Why doesn't it tell me what why I need to build it? Gonna build a control console, molecular beam emitter, reflector platform, and a relay dish. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is probably why I quit at this point in the game. This is probably exactly why I quit. Molecular beam emitter, I think, is as big as plans to be snapped on the platform. Yeah, that sounds exactly why I quit at this game. Even though I don't like the game, before you enjoy hanging around, you'll be enjoying me to cheat. Well, I'll try and run something with a knife, even though there's probably no melee. No idea. What? Oh, God. Couldn't I just, in theory, just build it all here? I mean, there's nothing to stop me building it here. Well, this is the same power grid as the beam emitter. doesn't require power. It does. It requires power, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. It is. In my current book, there's SD Ninja Girl, also a BDSM mistress. There's a fine line. Not good beam emitter, isn't it? Well, that's in the same power grid as the beam emitter. What beam emitter? Where is the beam emitter? Where is the... where? Why does this exist? Why does this really, really awful thing even exist? That's something why he forced said this. To be honest, like watching people play games they enjoy. I enjoy ripping the shit out of it. Oh yeah, talk to Tinker Tom. Thank you for that, Divided. Snaps, yeah. Oh well. Makes perfect sense, you know. Go to a settlement, build this thing, go back, build, go back, talk, go back, build, go back, talk. Great game design. Fucking Bethesda. Oh. How's about to... That's an easy...
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
I don't give a shit.
I don't know if even a scaver would take that.
Shut up.
You got the platform
Now,
built?
if I want 3 other pieces you get in one go, you don't have to go back for each one. Thank fuck for that. But still.
Easy. I did it.
It's like, you know,
Platform's constructed.
And
I go to a settlement, I build the thing, only to have to come back to get told what to build the rest of it. It's like, why? Why not just tell me how to build all the things and just let me do it all in one go whilst I'm there?
Specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses.
So sheds, beef strips, mushrooms, veggies, dumplings, and tofu skin with a help of milk broth with chat. Oh, that sounds delicious, Sarah. Now I'm so fucking hungry. News still being prepared. I am so hungry.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find him.
Niche has nothing in return. At least when it comes to getting the blueprints, it's also a different thing. I'm confident I can get... I've got all the resources. I'm very confident I've got all the resources. We'll see how much actually adds up. Ah, God. And hopefully it'll all be in special. If it's not, I'm gonna... See, I can't even do the thing of, you know, I can't even threaten to snap the disc. Everyone's just stood there looking at it. When did you get here?
Bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
I am holding the button to go into workshop mode. Thank you. Control console. Do I need the control console? Make the beam emitter. Yep. I want a wire for the... Requires 20! Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've got more than enough for everything. More than enough. Control console and stuff like dish. Great. Get the fuck out of the way! Jesus Christ! There we go. Now, power. Requires 25. That doesn't require anything, okay. Generators. Oh my god, really? I've got to get a science thing to think, for fuck's sake. So I'm just going to make 5 generators, 5 medium generators apparently then. Fucking hell, this game. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. You get that. You go there. Yes. Jesus Christ, that was unnecessarily annoying. Oh god damn it, that needs power as well. I highlighted it earlier and didn't say it needed power, for fuck's sake. Oh. There. Oh, I didn't. So constantly see it. This part's supposed to be fun. Apparently, the game is supposed to be fun, but it's not. Oh. Yeah, Ed, have you eaten today? If not, go eat.
Tom's gonna be in heaven.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
And it is? Oh, God, I've got to attach a wire from it to the...
Tossed away without a thought.
There we go. How to connect all the machines. If you like the base video, I personally liked it. There are so many other games that actually do it better as well.
I have to make sure this is on the same
It
grid
is!
as the rest of the signal interceptor.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
Oh, this isn't. That would be why. Or is it? Game? There we go. Had to run a wire from the teleporter to the for fuck's sake.
Status report.
We got activity there.
Oh god, this game's so badly
The
made.
Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Whoa. Don't care.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape.
God, like the Tom's
freedom.
being arsed like that.
Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name.
So
we've
badly
never had to
designed.
contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If
You're
your
making
plan
text right now?
works,
Good.
and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay,
Don't care.
I'll do my best.
Tom's in
At least you're near the end of the main game, I think. Yeah.
Once he sees
I think
it,
so.
he'll contact you. Until
I
you
think the
make
base building's
contact,
quite fun.
and
Sure they're better out there. I
probably
don't care. That's, I'm actually
need
not
to
having fun
stay
with
in
it.
their
I'm not having
base.
fun with any of it.
You need to
It's such a
infiltrate.
badly made
Can
game.
you do that? Can you be our
Oh,
agent on the
Nikas, please
inside?
help me. I'm addicted to Yakuza 0 and its songs. Can't help you there. From what I've heard, Yakuza 0 is good. I personally didn't get on with the series, but no, plenty of people do.
Bring it on.
You can do this.
I've seen
I
worse.
believe
So have I, but I've seen
Stand
far
on the
more better.
platform and I'll give you the
Dungeon
code.
Keeper 1 was better than this.
Any Institute terminal.
And that's
Wait
fuck
for
it.
the
Oh
call.
god.
Tom,
Oh my god, Dungeon Keeper 1, I'm betting is going to be... Oh god, it is over 20 years old.
Only going to work once. You know
Oh,
who doesn't make the
Jesus
same
Christ,
mistake
Dungeon
twice.
Keeper's over 20 years old. I feel old as fuck now. Last of the Nico edition, Yakuza 0, Majima. Yeah, I've heard that. Skyrim exists.
We're gonna have to cut a few corners with the skin.
I don't like Skyrim, but Skyrim's better than this. That's saying something. Oh yeah, Get out of the way, dog meat. Jesus. Ready when you are.
Stand still.
Stay here for a while.
All those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
I love how, Desdemona is standing there right in the middle of a power cable and it's like, meh, fine.
Oh man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can.
So, and yes, I would say this game is worse than this simply out of the fact it's quest from what I've seen this far. Don't know if you force sides through the console commands, then still refuse to activate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Did you? Which dungeon keep one? The first one.
He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Still not about the app.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
That's why it's a different main character. It's just text. Let's go on the Windham Corpse questing this. Yeah. Yay! Molecular level's done. Oh yeah, I should probably level up. Level 16. Can I do anything worthwhile at level 16? I don't think I can. Gun Nuts leaves 25, so no. That needs 21, so no. That's 18, so no. That's 18, so no. That's 22, so no. Yay! The only useful perks for my playstyle I can't upgrade because, yo. This game is so badly made. Hang on, there was something I needed to get perk-wise for... Okay, I need Local Leader rank 2 and Cap Collector rank 2. Okay. So, where's Local Leader? Oh, feck. Oh, well. I need to put some more points into Charisma. I need to put 3 points into Charisma, and then 4 points... Well, that's my next 7 levels done. I hate the way this is done. The perk chart in this is so shit. I'm really enjoyed Search. It's going, but it's another game about quickly on. Bethesda are very good at that. Making games that are very easy to burn out on quickly. So I love the game a lot. It's still really bad for how shitty they were to it. Yep. So lost interest on video games in recent history. Maybe it's due to the breakup most of you know about, so it's hard to enjoy video games anymore, which sucks. That's true, but also there's a lot of lack of variety and originality and care being put into them. Video games aren't being cared about anymore by the developers, which is showing. To the point where it gets released every 1 year or no. Yeah. That was also just awful. If you need to make your community to make mods to make your base game function properly, it's not a good game, even if it's fun. Exactly, Zira. Which is where Cyberpunk is going as well. Because with their massive update in January, they said it was going to fix a whole slew of problems, and also we're waiting on one for this month as well. What do? Fix a couple of cosmetic things, a few quest bugs, and release a software development kit. They're basically saying, modern community, please fix our game. We can't be fucked. So arguments for people over the fact. Yeah, fun and quality don't have mutually independent. Yeah, but as I've said before, games are being treated as a commodity now, rather than being fun. Now, side tangent. I wish people would just get the hint. My girlfriend has this guy she used to work with who's obsessed with her. She has turned him down so many times, he just texts her asking, are you still dating that British kid? Like, fuck off, how many times? I know you mean to be forgiven. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel with that, Mal. I have had that so many times. And thank you, Red, for the save. Goddammit, I will do that right now. So you might need to look into protect sure that's creepily pushy. Yeah. Creepily persistent. Well, pushy and persistent, to be fair. Gonna steal shit. Ha ha ha! I've successfully stolen shit from the institution. Ha 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 ha. Video games that gain care is indie games, AAA games, yeah. I mean, to be fair, some AAA games are still getting care, but for the most part, yeah, it's indie developers who are caring about the games rather than having an output of production.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Ah, so he's the one guy I need to
I know
kill.
why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
So, while it didn't start being properly cared for, No Man's Sky is now getting the proper attention it deserves from its devs. Yeah. It took a while, but it's getting it. It's getting what it needs. Institutionalized. Cool. Right, seriously, I miss my ex like hell, but I don't text her like willing to get. Yeah, that's creepy as hell. Yes, it is. It's good that you recognise that, Red. Pushing as far as my opinion goes will be if he's telling her to break up with him and then saying get with me. If he's doing that, then yeah, pushy. If he's just constantly asking about it and hinting, it's persistent. Yeah, could be sane. What was that song again? What song? Even though it's another could be a big problem and a big warning flag. Yeah, been spotted. Oh yeah. AAA games I know for my head is Nintendo as well. I would not even say Nintendo put care into their games. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played a Nintendo game I've actually genuinely enjoyed. What's your opinion on No Man's Sky exactly, if I may ask? Absolutely honestly, it's a game.
Busted.
It's not my sort of game because it fits too much into the open world and sandboxy, do whatever you like, which I struggle with.
I can only imagine what you've heard.
I will openly admit that when I first saw it, it looked awful. And I laughed slightly when I went into my local game exchange store and I saw shelves full of returned No Man's Sky copies. I'm not kidding, there were at least 50 copies of No Man's Sky have been returned. I laughed. But then I saw that No Man's Sky developers actually went back and improved it. And as I've seen it improve, it's like, okay, that actually looks like the game they said it was going to be. That I can respect. I still won't play it myself because it's not my kind of game, but I respect what they've done. I respect they've actually stuck to their guns and said, yes, we will improve it, and they have improved it. It's just, I don't like that it's starting to become the norm. The fact that, okay, we need to get this game out as soon as possible so we've got a product out there and we can make money from it. Oh wait, it's shit. Well, yeah, it's not finished. It's like, finish your fucking games before you release them. Ugh. Nintendo isn't even all that good anymore these days. Yeah, it's been like the last Nintendo console or anything that I legitimately bought and owned and liked was the Wii, and that's literally because Metroid Prime was on it. I did not play that that console for anything apart from Metroid Prime. Before that, GameCube. Adored my GameCube. Absolutely adored it. I mean, there's been the DS and the DS Lite and the 3DS, but it's like, meh. It's got to be something really, really groundbreaking if you're going to get a handheld console to hold my interest. So Dungeons and Dragons could have periods. I mean, physically, no. Hormonally, yes. If I'm swallowing a bit worried since I'm male, might need to see a doctor. Yeah. As Mal says, yeah, Nintendo care more about their brand right now than their game or fans. Yep. It's just indifferent, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not the sort of game for me because I know I won't be able to have fun with the game itself, but I appreciate what they've done with it. No Man's Sky for me is my chill, go find planets game. Yeah, the story, but I never pay attention to it. It's in the same game. It's basically they saw Elite, and thought, we want to do better than Elite. So they did what they did. So like, okay, fine, fair. I still won't play it because it's still not my kind of game. I guess not seen No Man's Sky, I don't plan to. It's completely fair. Zero, why is it acceptable to release a shit game and have to finish it later? If I turn in a project in class and it's not finished and go, but it's okay, I'll finish in a few months, I'll get a 0. Yeah. I invest in the shit. Yeah, which it goes back to the whole thing of games are a product, not an act of fun anymore. But I feel like regarding that, we can't blame the devs. They want to finish their games. It's a matter of publishers and if not publishers funding. Yep. In the case of CD Projekt Red, it's also the management of them. So the development team completely fine. The development team are actually genuinely trying to fix the game, and they're trying to do their best with it. The management team of CD Projekt Red are a bunch of assholes who need to be fired. They want shit to get made for the investors to pay out, so deadline's a piece of shit. Yeah, very much. And it's game management that puts that pressure on. The development team, no. Development team are usually the innocent ones in it. A lot of times, yeah, there's pressure from higher than dev, yeah. So I'm afraid, yeah. I think Cyberpunk is a perfect example of a game that was forced into release after pressure from every direction, and then people complain it was unfinished. Exactly, yes.
I'd like to show you that you may have.
I mean, you've got examples of so many things where the development team is not actually been the ones at fault. Like Mass Effect Andromeda, the development for that sucked because it was given to a team with no experience because of the stuff with Anthem. Cyberpunk, it was shit because the development team was rushed, and they had to keep changing what they were making because it took so long, and consoles being consoles with generation eyes, they had to keep changing what they were making to make it apply to the next generation, you know, to not basically look like shit when it released. Shut up, father, that's actually really distracting me. He's talking in the exact same kind of tone, which sounds like my own voice, so it makes me think I'm talking with myself. It's really annoying. It's another example of it. Shit. Here's another example of ones where the development team isn't to blame, but DICE also. DICE are a bit iffy with the Battlefield games, but EA with the pushing on them, oof, awful. Oh yeah, Fallout 76. As much as I don't like Bethesda in the way they make their games, the fact that Fallout 76 was promised to be an amazing game and was being developed and handed over to a group who had no experience whatsoever is entirely shitty. Elder Scrolls Online started out shit, but it's actually today really good because ZeniMax Online actually care about their product and can actually develop it well. While I do agree that it shouldn't be commonplace to rush games, I do have to say I really hate how people still demonise Hello Games because they lied. I'm not going to say they didn't, but that's just literally the only argument to hear these days. It's like, why are you defending them? They lied. I'm just like, yeah, they did, but unlike every other piece of shit company that didn't call a game entitled, they didn't just drop it and go to the next project. Yeah. So, yes, it's shitty that they lied. Yes, it is bad that they, promised more than they actually delivered. But, A, we have seen that so many times before. If you have seen anything being released by Peter Molyneux, pretty much anything that guy has released, he has promised you everything and it doesn't deliver on most of it. But no, Hello Games, yeah. It's shitty that they lied, but they went back and fixed it. Which, to me, is like, you've made up for it. I will always say, if someone's being a piece of shit, or if a company's being a piece of shit, I will always call them out on being a piece of shit. If they then genuinely make steps to repair what they've done, and to say, no, we were wrong, we're sorry, here's how we're going to make it better, and they do make it better, I'm more than happy to say, you did good. I gave you shit before, you were deserving of the shit then, you are not deserving of the shit now, well done on redeeming yourselves. That is my approach to people and development companies, because that's the way I believe people should be treated. You should be held accountable to your actions, and if those actions are shitty, they should be called out as being shitty. If you genuinely actually make up for those, good. That's, how people grow. People are allowed to make mistakes as long as they learn from them and grow past them. It's when they don't learn from them and just try and, hide them or stick to the shittiness, that's when you get bad people. Does there anyone ever think that if they let them finish it before releasing it, stocks might go up? Precisely, but, all these places just want money now rather than huge amounts of money later. Because people love the game, speaks well for the company. Exactly. But then again, you get the other side of that with Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever took far too long to come out, and when it did come out, it was a piece of shit. So there's, when something goes into development hell and stays there for a bit too long, it's like, might be a good time to just say, let's let it die. Cyberpunk could have very easily gone to development hell. It was announced, what, 8 years ago? 8 years. To be fair, they probably should have released it earlier, or admitted, like, we're not ready to make this now, we shouldn't have announced it, we're sorry. But they should have taken longer on it. They should have waited for the game to be finished before releasing it, 100%. Right, imagine telling Vincent Van Gogh to hurry the fuck up! Yeah, pretty much. In words of a character in Pokemon Black and White, if you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Precisely, yes. Fair enough. I'd rather wait another year to get the game I want so badly if it means the game actually works, and it's good quality to have it now and stuff through a mediocre product. Yeah. It's like, Fox has played through Cyberpunk several times. She is far more resilient and far more happy to play through glitchy games than I am. I call out glitches far too much. Like, she's finished Andromeda. She's finished Andromeda multiple times, I think. And I couldn't even get past the beginning of Andromeda. I can't get past the beginning of Cyberpunk. This is somewhat fixed in 76. Here, it's the least possible it is. Yeah, I've heard the same. Well, 76 is it's playable, but still a grind heavy slog. Yeah, and there's also still exploits with it, and people being shitheads. The Long Dark just delayed their story mode because they were concerned the quality wouldn't be as good as they released it immediately. They started a survival game to test how fans respond to the mechanics, what they want to see in it, what they don't want to see it, and play with the settings. Then they focused on the story, whether positive they could give it what the people wanted the most. Exactly, that is also fine. Especially, also a good example is Hades with Supergiant Games. They released a game. They said, "This is early access. We are still developing this. We want to, this is what the base game is going to be like. We're planning to add more onto it. We want your feedback in what does work, what doesn't work, what you'd like to see." And then they kept to it. Another example of how you are properly making games. Mal, you missed games like Konami, the actual Konami. The man had weird but amazing ideas. Yeah. Konami back in their original days, back in their heyday, and the retro era, were phenomenal. They were known as being one of the best game developers for a good reason. Because they made fantastic games and they actually cared about their products. Zero, and they will not release an update before their confidence is up to snuff, and even patch bugs very quickly if people report something they didn't have to make up for having bugs that got them. That's another really good point, yeah. That's also the reason we shouldn't idolize companies like CD Projekt Red. Like, I'm not going to say Hello Games in Messi right now because they're fixed their shit. They can still make the same mistake twice, yep, or even a bigger one. I do respect them right now, but I'm going to expect they will still fuck up here their next release. That is also possible. I mean, me personally, I have not been idolizing CD Projekt Red. I don't like their games. Cyberpunk is the first game that CD Projekt Red have released I've actually liked. All the rest of their games I think are absolute dog shit. I can't stand them. Can't stand the Witcher games. I really can't. Gwent is also a really weird game. Like Gwent is probably a game that I semi-liked. I'm not one who's massively into card games, but Gwent I kind of enjoyed, especially as it's free. Game companies not your friend no matter how good they are. This is very true. No one's free to the dark side. Yep. Mal, I like CD Projekt Red, but I respect them a hell of a lot more than other companies, because at least throughout the developments they were being as honest and assumed they could be. They had reasons to delay. This is also true, yes. The development team of CD Projekt Red, I have no problem with, as I've said before. The management, utter shitbags. Development some also resist the glitches. I by all means will still call them out, but a part of playing games. Not saying they aren't bad things though. So it depends on the glitch for me. Like you've seen the glitches I've had in this. You've seen all the things that have gone wrong in this. I've laughed at most of them. But when there are details in Cyberpunk, which, like, that's a really easy fix. Why is this still a thing? Like, in the intro bit, where you're in the apartment with Jackie, saving the person from the bathtub, when you look over at him, he is holding his hand like that, as if he should have a gun in his hand, and he does not. It's like, that's a really simple but jarring issue. And they haven't fixed it. Since release, they have not fixed that, and it continues to be a consistent problem. That gets on my nerves. And one thing I like about them is they throw in a thank you to send the physical copies, acknowledging the fans are the important people. Yeah, again, like with my Cyberpunk stream, I went through all of the stuff that came with the game, and it's awesome. It's actually really good. Right, I feel like even Bannerlord's a good example of good work trying to get your shit together, devs. I'm not into Bannerlord myself, but what I've seen from Brett saying about it and how it's progressed with how he's been playing it, also, yeah. I definitely have to say good going with that as well. DJ, thank you very much for the hydration reminder. This game is made for early access was still a very weird thing to say. The wording of that was definitely very weird, yes, but I can see what they meant. Was they basically meant we have this game idea and we want to produce and we want to show it to the public. We want to see what they think about it to see if A, we should go ahead with it, B, what they would want to see from it. And they did it perfectly. The phrasing "this game was made for early access" definitely does make you go, wait, what? But then again, that phrasing is a lot easier to communicate than what I just said. Like, we have this idea that we want to show to you, and we want to put it in a place where you can give us feedback and, show us where we're going wrong and see what ideas we're dropping on you, and we can, have that sort of as much of a discussion as possible to have between a game development company and a community of fans as is possible without it actually being an issue. So yeah, wording suffered there. Nicholas, Red Dead Redemption took almost 10 years, I think, and it turned out to be my favourite game. The second one. Another game that I can't get into. I don't know why. GTA type games I just can't get into. I do not know why. I tried getting into the first one, Red Dead Redemption. Got a certain way into it, I just can't be bothered. I think it's the open world. You've got all these things you can do, but I want some direction in what I can do. Or at least like how the early Assassin's Creed did it. It's like, you have all this stuff you can do, but you can only do it within this certain area for now. As you go along, you unlock more areas you can do stuff in. It's like, I like this. You've given me an area full of activities. It's a small area. I will do all these activities. I will unlock the next area, do all those activities there. That's a fun thing for me. That one I'm quite happy to do with. It's just when Assassin's Creed still does that situation, but then increases the scale on a watch-wire thing, I'm like, no. Because I also burn myself out massively on stuff like that. Because like Shadow of Mordor, for example, I did everything in Mordor, like all the activities, killed all the Uruk captains, all the war chiefs. There was not a single captain left alive. There was not a single thing left to do. Then story progression took me to the next area. I was like, and it's just everything all over again. And that's when my enjoyment of Shadow of Mordor died. And I haven't been able to get back into Shadow of War because it's just the same kind of game. And it's like, there's not enough difference for me. That's also a thing that really needs to be learned, choosing proper words. Yes. Like how Turtle Rock said, Evolve was made to sell DLC. Like, yeah, game designed to take more of your money. Yeah. That's, like... That one's even harder to try and discern what they meant by it, because when you say this game is made to sell DLC, it's like... How can someone interpret that to not mean this game is made so you want to spend more money on it? It's like... No. This game is made in such a way that there will be bolt-ons and add-ons in the future that we hope you're going to want, and then, maybe, spend more money on it that way. But, we want the base game to be enjoyable and accessible and, attention-grabbing. But, made to sell DLC? Ooh, that's a really, really bad thing to say in this day and age. You miss Evolve, so much wasted potential because of the DLC bullshit. Yeah. I never played it because it's a multiplayer-focused game, and I don't play multiplayer-focused games generally. But I've seen people play it. It's like, that looks like a fun game. That looks like the kind of game that I would have a lot of fun with if I had a dedicated group of friends to play with, and we all did, we did sessions together. So you do know one game that should never have been released? Only one? It's like how some enemies in the West censor guns by making them menacingly point their fingers at you. Yeah, that's just... Censorship is another absolutely hilarious thing. Next thing, you found glitches in almost every game I've played. Same. I don't think there is a single game out there like you can probably say is glitch-free. It's just, the propensity of the glitches and how noticeable they are, how immersion-breaking they are, how game-breaking they are. That's the other thing. The answer is 42. Connect lines that can't cross through to make every number showing combine in a different combination to come to a total of 42. You have to do maths. Burn with hellfire so you can never see the light of day again. Oh, I'm not surprised, Zero, but I was not expecting that. Welcome back, Nia. Went upstairs to see if I could get something sweet. Turns out my mum's making chocolate cake. Not going too well, kind of falling apart, but it's tasty as fuck. So in a few minutes I'll have a nice sweet chocolate cake. Very nice. Now, the only games you can get into... It does sound like... I know, it does very much sound like there's so many games I can't get into, and so few games I can. But you know me, Mal. I'm all for decent first-person shooters, Souls-likes, and story-driven RPGs. As far as made to make more of your money, but because of the DLC, Sims, like the entire Sims franchise. Yeah. Oh, Sims. Whew. Like a 40-60 for the base game, then you're going to charge 20-30 to all the DLCs. So Pokey actually went and added up how much it costs to buy The Sims 4 with all the DLC. It's like something like nearly £800. It's like, sorry, what? £800. And me knowing Callie loves The Sims. She owns The Sims 4. She owns, I'm pretty sure, all the current DLC for it. But she buys it on sale. And she gets it, every now and then. She does it slowly and gradually because she enjoys it. It's something that she relaxes to. But I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to drop £800 or the equivalent on a game with all the extras. Yeah, isn't Sims one of those games that's the same thing every year or something, but no graphics? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like there are gameplay improvements. Like, if the last Sims I played was Sims 1, and the expansion pack Live and Large. That's the last Sims I genuinely actually played. But I've seen Callie playing Sims 4. It's like there's so much more shit you can do in The Sims 4 than you couldn't do in The Sims 1, even with all the DLC. Sims I have is from 1 or 2 generations back. Can't remember which one has introduced the ability to be a supernatural creature. That is definitely not the Sims I have, or have played previously. One most recently released also this feature, plus features from the one before it, plus new features. But you still have to pay for those DLCs that are the same as past Sim games. Yeah, that's EA. That bit's EA. Yeah, one thing I do love about The Sims, reading the patch notes with no context, fucking hilarious. Oh god, yes. Yes. Did you just remember that it's Pancake Day? That would explain why Fox wanted pancakes this morning. And got them. I just had a sausage muffin. Remember doing something like that in school from time to time, but 24, no lines, just 4 numbers you had to find a way to get to 24? I actually don't think I did. Teacher, my necromancer looks like an orc. Actually found it pretty fun, plus Castle Insane. I mean, to be fair, I really like maths anyway. Pancake Day. I will see if someone explains that. If not, I will do my best to. Mal, you can't wait for Elden Ring, for how George R. R. Martin got his grubby hands all over it. Yeah, no. I have seen enough of what FromSoft does with their games, and I do not look forward to Elden Ring whatsoever. They're taking my favourite setting, my favourite mythological setting, and they are playing with it. And like, no. Please keep your shitty, unbalanced, arsehole-ish hands off of my Nordic. Yeah, you own The Sims 4, bought at full price on a few DLCs, but if your girlfriend may need, but I still bet it for herself. It's fair. Last Sims you played was the DS. Oh dear. So to leave for it? No problem at all, Divided. Just realised the time. Oh shit, yeah. Last Sims I played was the free one on PlayStation Plus. I think I only played for 1 hour and didn't know the controls, and I know them now. I think that might have been Sims 4. I never downloaded it because, like, actually no, I think I did. I think I did grab it on PS Plus just so, like, in case Callie wanted to play it. Right, to try and limit my depression eating, I'm going to be limiting my orders to 2 times a week, and otherwise we'll try to eat regularly. Today will be one such day, Saturday for the other. That sounds well spaced. Yes. So, Red, when I was trying to lose weight when I lived in America, which I will definitely get on again, I was making sure that my meals in the day were of a certain below a certain calorie amount each meal, 3 meals a day, balanced meals, but you have a cheat day, and one day a week you can eat pretty much whatever you want. So not worrying about calorie amounts or anything like that. Just basically, have 3 meals and treat yourself. No, maybe that might happen. That might help. So sorry. Time flies with Birth Dragon. You have to go to a different stream real quick. We'll be back later, maybe. No problem at all, Divided. Thanks for coming along as you did, and have yourself some fun. Oh my god, now we've got a hydration train. So back a minute, had to call the children prescriptions. Fair. Drown the Dragon time, it really is. I see the save goddammit thing as well. I will take that now. And we'll do the rest of the talking bit with Father in the background whilst I'm drowning myself. And also, I'm gone!
Perhaps we can show them what we've
1,
accomplished.
2, 3, 4, 5.
For now, we must
That could
remain
work, yeah.
underground.
I mean, that's
There's
how
too much at
that's how I
stake here to
actually
risk
worked it.
all.
Actually, really, I lost
you
quite a bit of
see,
weight that
things
way,
above
which
are
was good, which I really need to do again.
Unstable.
So, thank you in
like
all of
to
these
talk to you
hydrations
about
from
one
DJ, Nia, Ed,
for
Nikos,
everyone.
and Red. And you can fuck off, Father.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Oh, Jesus. Do I actually assume I want to help his studying for a bit, so I can hear a little bit more? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're talking about Jack, and he is doing Monster Hunter stuff. Since I know that you're, you often help him out with stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Ha ha ha. Yes, someone please explain what Pancake Day is, because even though I don't know, I don't get pancakes. I don't honestly know either. It's a day when I'm pretty sure it's linked to something Christianity, but at the same time, it's like very much It's just a day where we make pancakes. Seeing all your shit. Seeing all the shit. But yeah, I had to go, so I was able to catch it. If you don't mind repeating, what was your opinion on the Evolve thing? Stuff that's made to sell DLC, I don't like. Like Evolve looked. Oh wait, no, on it being a wait. Divided. Were you wanting my opinion on the DLC on it being made to sell DLC, or my opinion on Evolve itself? If I understand, probably it's a holiday type thing, but not a real holiday. It's they hate pancakes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I birthday, pet your cat day, dedicated to petting your cats. Yeah, fair. So apparently it is Christmas. I don't know what the fuck Pancake Day has to do with religion. I think it's something like Shrove Tuesday. I think it's Shrove Tuesday. It's just also known as Pancake Day. I think. Anyway, alright, it's the French thing, Le Chandelure or something. I used to make crepes here at school. Ah, fair. Trying to get your necroman's skin a bit more black and purple because it looks like fair, DJ. Right, also, weird night. I'm strangely anxious today. Like, just naturally feel that way. I don't have a reason, just am. Don't really get it. I'm sorry to hear about that. That honestly does suck. I do know how that feels. About the DLC thing, but if you want one of your opinion to evolve itself, you can add it. So basically, I don't like the wording for a game being made to sell DLC is really, really hard to interpret. It's like the only thing I can think of is we want to make this game, and we have ideas for things to put onto this game in the future, and we're hoping that you get attached to this game and will want to see those things we're developing in the future. that's the better way of saying it, but the way that they said it, you know, make a game sell DLC, just sounds like we want money. And we're going to intentionally take things out of the main game so that you have to buy it at a later date. Which I'm fairly certain is not what they intended to say, but that's how it came across. My opinion on Evolve itself was it looked amazing, but because it was multiplayer based, I would never play it. It's the sort of game that's, you know, you need to either be comfortable with just jumping into a game with random people multiplayer, or have a dedicated group of people that you always play with. I had neither back when Evolve came out. I somewhat do now, weirdly, because of the God Eater stuff and Monster Hunter. I've got, you know, a dedicated small group of people that I do like playing with, and we get on well together as far as I know, even if some of my actions make someone want to beat their heads against the wall because I'm awful with game mechanics. But no. Evolve is not a game at the time that I would have played. Nowadays, if a game like that was released, I probably would be able to say, hey, you want to see me stream this game and play together with it? Yeah. That'd work. Mallow, throughout the centuries, it's become tradition for people to eat pancakes to mark the beginning of Lent, so as to use ingredients that they wouldn't be allowed to eat during the 40-day period, which is how Pancake Day obtained its name. Thank you, Mal. I had a feeling it was something like that, but I didn't want to say definitively. Hey, then Church of Tragedy never thought about that. Yeah. No refuse a hug when offered. It's fair. DJ Mum's in the SD Ninja Girl, and if she agrees with like a BDSM mistress. It's usually because, you know, ninja girls in these things are usually wearing stuff that's very skin tight and a face mask like that just looks real dominatrixy. Yeah, that was on the second. Have no idea what Pancake Day is, and just pick stuff not to be bothered. Yeah. Can you nuke that person in the cell? Nope. There'll be a story important NPC. So you meet on Fridays. Fair.
Useless.
My family is can't talk about other people. Also fair. I mean, in some ways you can say Dead by Daylight is a good Evolve. It pretty much is the same kind of team composition, but instead of 4 hunters via monster, it's 4 victims versus monster. Yeah. Yeah. Dead by Daylight is also another game that I wouldn't myself play. Has this glitched? Has this glitched? Am I supposed to... Was I supposed to actually be able to talk to... Oh, there we go. That's for escape room night. Yeah. I've seen people streaming Dead by Daylight. Again, it's not something that I think I would play because multiplayer focus. Maybe game with friends sort of thing, but with all the DLCs and stuff and add-on packs for it, it looks too expensive for me now. I'll show it is often showed in RE in Churches by Ash Winter. Also true, yes. She's not wearing a face mask. Oh, okay. So there's a kid too, so he can't be killed by default. Yep. That was introduced in Fallout 2. Fallout 2 had kids in it, and they were killable. And it was in the US version, but for the UK version, because of European censorship laws, they deleted kids out of it, because they wouldn't have you having kids be killable. But what they didn't take out was the floating text that the kids had. So you'd be walking through a place, and you just see this text floating as if someone was talking, but there'd be no one actually saying it. It was because the kids were there, or supposed to be there, but not. Supposed to talk to the kids if you weren't just doing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, goody. FSUB Insurance Company. This will be subscription online, they mail them to you. What the fuck? Talk to Shaun. Anyways, anxiety aside, if I were to order a bunch of toys, what would the shipping look like? I still live with my parents, so it's preferable no one can tell what they are until I hide them under my bed in a strange black box of fun. Zero would probably be the best one to tell you about that, because most of the time, I think they just put them in boxes. Like nondescript cardboard boxes. And Zero's one, I think, came in a bag, a promotional bag, inside the box. As I say, not showing any prescription available. Contact them, says tell the doctor if it's sent again. Doctor sent it, nothing showing. Over a week later, being told to contact. Doctor says have the pharmacy contact them. Well, please wait while I check your account information. He has to kill the kids. I mean, what? You can't. They're invincible. The kids still censored in Fallout 2 nowadays. Fallout 2, yes. because they never ever during Fallout 2's lifetime, while Black Isle Studios was still in development and still in control of it, it never got the censorship never got lifted. So it stayed like that. The only way to actually get kids back into the UK version of Fallout 2 is to get a fan-made patch that basically tricks the game into thinking it's the US version, so it has the kids in it. But also, with kids being in it, if you kill one of them, you immediately get the negative karma trait, Child Killer, and everyone hates you. Literally, everyone hates you if you kill a child. I do understand the whole don't let kids be killable, and well, yeah, do spoil it. Kids get a bad rep nowadays, like it gets they're annoying and dumb, but yeah, they're kids, they don't know any better. Also true, yeah. It's even worse than they don't have good parents. Exactly, yeah. As Zero said, yeah, that's only be discreet about packaging. Yeah. I wish I had the funds and proceeds to get toys. Something I enjoy about my age. I don't give a fuck. If they came along and someone said, I'm sorry, you got a sex toy? I was like, yeah. That's good at least. I hate to hear questions about why I'm buying rubber swords, rabbit vibes, and sleeves. Yeah, fair. I mean, you know, to be fair, I've got a latex sword, and it is actually a sword. Like, you can just see it on the camera, like this thing right here. It's like is a bag meant to hold fishing rods, but inside it is a LARP sword. So it doesn't give a damn. Yeah, I talk pretty openly about buying them and wanting to modify them. Yep. Yes, you do.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
As someone who spent a year getting a level 2 diploma in childcare, fuck children, also they can be alright. Ed, you should probably run. If you're wanting to stream at 6, Ed, then yes, you should go.
Shaun? Oh my god. It's really...
Jesus Christ, my face! My face reacting to Shaun being there was the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I would probably be more able to screw about me having toys, like if I bought sex games on Steam, I would have an alt account for that. And here's me, I actually own sex games on Steam. Not many of them, but I do own some sex games on Steam. Damn, they gave me another gun. Cool. Hang on. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zero.
Shaun, it's me. I'm your mom.
Oh, that face!
What's going on? What's happening?
That face! I won't judge personally to be discreet. That's completely fair, yeah. I mean, as I've said, I'm nearly 35. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm surprised the kids isn't just screaming pure terror and trying to hide under the bed. I know, right? Like if that came at you and said, I'm your mom! So, Jesus Christ. You chose a collection of sex toys to me, I would be like, hey, nice. Yeah. Like I've seen Zera's latest one that she was talking about getting. And like, very nice. I approve. I approve exactly of why that's there.
Shaun, Daddy's gone.
If that was my mum, I would either kill her or myself.
Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I've got to show you something then. So that's what his mother looks like, okay? Oh god, where is it? Shit. Hold on. I'm going to find this. It's somewhere here. There we are. So, you've seen Shaun's mother. Now get ready to look at her father. His father, sorry. That's Shaun's father. And you go, ah, Shaun. I technically own one smut Steam game, but I have an entire folder of Starbound, Darkest Dungeons, and smut games. I mean, I own H-Doom. There's a few H games very picky and wishes the genre got more love. I want games where H is a feature and not the priority. I want to be an adventurer who doesn't want to assault women. I want to fight badass, wants to have options of wife. Yeah, that would be good. Do you know there's a mod for press button to Shaun? Ha! From Heavy Rain. And what's doing cutscenes? Oh, that's hilarious. Man, looks like someone bonkhead. Shit, yeah. Human Swells got punched in the face a lot. Kid got really lucky with genetics. Did. Joey Bravo had a really, really bad experience with a girl. Yeah. So he only heads after puberty. There's these fucks. You also heard seen for the memes. See, I don't own it for the memes. I just like it. I actually, you know, somewhat enjoy H-Doom. It's kind of well made. Right. Just so you're not, you know, looking through my PS4 menus. There we are. Thank you, Nia.
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father, help me. There's someone here.
Have you heard of the Serial Doom game? Yes, Chex, I think. Chex Quest, I think it's called. Yeah. Chex Quest, yeah. Not played it, but I've seen it. And Chex Quest 2, I think, got made. It's essentially just a mod.
I'm your
And
mother.
a total conversion mod.
Just open the door.
Father, help me. She's trying to take me. Father, help me.
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
As if you had to guess who that actually is.
Explore the effects of extreme emotional.
That says Queen. Oh, 3 of them's also made. It's going outside cold fighting. I'll show the kid's eyes. It's a big thing. Oh my god, his ears and nose. Most of the kid were not made to display emotion. Nope.
Let's start anew. I am Father.
That's Shaun.
Welcome to the Institute.
That is Shaun. There is no way anyone can say that's not meant to be Shaun. Because, you know, they did the whole Fallout 3 thing of you look like, you looking like your parent in Fallout 3. He looks like you, which is very much more apparent when you do the shit that I've done with the parents. Did I say features some of his parents' first model set? So did I. I thought his model was be set, but nope. If you use another mod with H-Doom, that mod will tell you to uninstall H-Doom, making it unplayable, covering the screen. I forgot the name of the mod. Fair. Yeah, for a game that you got you free from a box of cereal, it's really good quality for a time. Yeah. He can fucking fly with those eyes. Yeah, that nose. Zero throws the iPhone through the wall. Still looks better than Papa Mama. Papa Smurf.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Oh my god. This walk outside in the house after open rubble gets dented and flipped upside harmlessly after collecting on at the raging garden fur.
Just.
Oh my god, this is too perfect.
I promised answers. And answers you.
And the fact they've pretty much got no upper lip.
Realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could.
How is it far more complicated? You're clearly Shaun. Look at those ears, that nose, the eyes, the mouth, everything about you is clearly.
Finally meet you.
Oh Jesus! So fucking down the fucking US fucking medical system. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. I wonder how she can't put this in. I know, right? I guess he gets a wall made literally out of his stupidity and bullshit. Yeah, I can imagine that as well. Affirmation about Shaun. Oh my god. He looks like his parents. Genetics have really done him a favour with, looking like his parents. And he's become the head of the Institute, so good for him.
Really
He's done better than... Yeah. Yeah.
It's really...
I just love it, like, oh, you're older than me. This isn't weird in the least.
Yes. It's true. In the vault,
Jesus
you had no
Christ.
concept of the
So well, you had to call your provider. I called them. They said to you, call the pharmacy. Call the pharmacy, you need your email or prescription numbers. Call the doctor for them out for lunch. Oh, God. About feeding your husband to you, stupid fuck.
But then you
Should my
learned
coloring
that
pencils
your
go rubber
son
out?
was no longer
Oh, yeah.
an infant,
No, you just can.
but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality.
I mean, I was cryogenically frozen.
Raised by the Institute, and now it's leader.
I love the fact that he now has no mouth movements because of what I've done to the faces. Tim is sad. Tim is sad because apparently I found something more horrific than Tim. I can sense your anger. Our blind, deaf, comatose, lobotomy patient can feel my anger.
Are you following?
I love that he says, "Are you following?" Looking at that face. Oh, God.
It wasn't.
Oh, thank you, DJ and Ed, for the hydrations. Ed, go do your stream. Fuck off.
To you, that would
Not really fuck off, but go to your stream.
to the Institute.
You're 6 minutes late at this point in time.
In the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
Star Wars: The Old Republic has some good headlines. It did.
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove
Oh, wow,
them
all the
ever
series,
on.
really. KOTOR, KOTOR 2, and SWOTOR. All really good.
Machine. So they followed the best example thus far.
And then I can't remember what the game was called. Then it's Star Wars game, Old Republic, and game
fully articulate, capable of anything.
But yeah. I mean, to be fair, when you say Star Wars: The Old Republic, that could still mean any one of the three. That could be the MMO, or it could be the two Knights of the Old Republic games. Chose at the worst time. This is why I turned my thing on an hour before.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens.
Apparently.
That's why they took you?
If it was late because my driver is so far away, I assume someone like me. I don't know, but I'm so sorry. You know, your food gets delayed or doesn't happen at all, and you have to put up with faces like this on stream.
But it had all become corrupted.
These are faces that would actually look more at home in Metro 2033.
Radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield
Devay wants a dad
themselves
joke.
from the
That
world.
face! That's your dad joke right there!
Another source
About Fallout? Well, it's clear that these two can't come to an agreement. They're just going to be arguing all the time. Because, you know, splitting apart a family just creates fallout.
frozen in time, protected from the radiation.
I was doing three things at the same time.
It crept into every
So?
other human cell in
It
the
doesn't
complex.
take long to just turn your console on and
exactly
make sure that the game is updated.
And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics.
So Jet prefers the iPhone to the doctor's
used to
face.
create
Actually got a Metro game for free on
every
Epic.
human-like synth you see today.
Yeah,
I am
I
their
saw that, but I was like,
Through
I don't
science,
need
we
it.
are
I
family.
own all three of the Metro games on
Since
PS4
we-
and on Epic already, because I bought them on Epic some time ago when they were on sale. So seeing that, I was like, oh, thanks, Epic. Affirmation about Red. I'm very thankful that you come to my streams, Red, despite the fact that they seem to be really bad luck for you every single time.
It's really you.
Oh,
It
God.
really is.
You are
I
definitely
know
an
you must
appreciated
have
presence here,
questions.
Red. Definitely so.
Please. Anything I can do to help
Over 20
you
or so free
understand.
games on Epic. I literally haven't played any of them except Battlefield 2. Same with me. I've got so many free games from them. I've not played most of them. I don't know why. Same. I have no idea why. I mean, I've got so many new PC games. I have not played any of them. It's not your smart decision.
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes.
Oh God, that face!
To this point, it's a responsibility.
I've just seen that how he's just so lifeless when he just moves his mouth a little bit to talk. It's like that just that doesn't look
really
right.
is humanity's best hope for the future. No matter what
Wait, can you get
those
killed even though
around
he's your son?
might think of
Probably not, because Bethesda don't know how to code games with kill where you can kill everyone and still have the plot go forwards. You know what else would be an appreciated presence? Food in my stomach. True, yes.
Doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you
It's
do.
very true.
I'm glad we see it the same way.
But yeah, according to the guide I have to join the Institute.
From us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say?
So basically, the next steps I have to do is I agree to join the Institute, then I continue the underground undercover thing of completing it up to a certain part, and then I go back to the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, get to a certain point, come back to the Institute's quest line to a late point. Oh, I need to make a manual save partway through the Institute thing, get to a certain point, finish off the Railroad quest line, then finish off the Institute's quest line, then reload that save and finish off the Brotherhood of Steel thing, and then that should be platinum, apart from a few miscellaneous trophies, including the max happiness in a settlement, 50 miscellaneous objectives, 50 terminals hacked, and all 20 bobbleheads, and reach level 50. The fucking game only on 5%, so I need to find something else to do. That's thanks to Ubisoft. Yep. You can shoot Shaun if you want, blow his brains out, and the story progresses. Ah, fair. So that's you. Doesn't show that I did it. What the fuck? It's here. Here's error. I'll reject one of them, but it's definitely there. It's not doing it then. Jesus Christ.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well.
Do you know what I mean? But don't worry, I will take it. I've refunded one of them back to you, Zero, but I still have one of them on the queue. I'll accept. Doesn't show the points we used.
I've been a part of something amazing here.
But yeah, I will save it as soon as I can. I will accept the points when I do so.
And now,
it does happen every so often. Twitch is really weird with the points sometimes.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, and I've just realised.
Yes, that's what I want.
I've just realised something as well.
I know you've been through so much.
So yesterday, I found out that a lot of people shorten channel points to CP. You know, makes sense, initials. And then, you know, I realised what mine would be shortened to, being dragon points.
There is much to be done.
So, you know,
time to acclimate yourself.
Have fun with that one.
Chance to become acquainted with our
hey, if Twitch being a pile of shit, yeah. Feel free to shoot him in the face after you save to see what happens. Good point.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I just noticed Neely called it Twatch.
The Institute is now
I
your
like
home,
it.
as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities.
It's like the same with almost any of the other factions. Like, this is pretty much you, the Brotherhood of Steel. It's like, yes, I will join. Okay, go and talk to these people. Introduce yourself. It's like,
they've all been notified
why?
of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss
DJ DP
what comes
Deadpool,
next.
yes. Yeah, so it's like so it's you 3 hours to come up with that. Wow, I approve. Right, so if anything comes off of my mind, then you are not being dirty and gutter-minded enough, DJ. Well, that was unsatisfying. You're kidding, yeah. Boom. And he just falls over. And Twitter and thought of doing the same thing as Twitch. I like it. And you just have to done this shit of PC and run. Also, boo, yeah. I can't even blow his head off. So I need to give Buns more chance for Gibbs. Shit game has to clear out FPS. Oh no, no, this gun Gibbs. This gun Gibbs very easily. That's because Tiny Shaun didn't see him die. That was then so sad, lame. As soon as you said CP, my internet got fucked. It's very mutated skull because of his father and mother. He'd have to. One more thing. One more try. It's probably not going to do anything, but one more try. Well, I got gibbed. There's the thing there that Mal complains about. Adhesive is rare and used to create nearly every mod. Oh no. Oh shit, Left 4 Dead 2 has an update called The Last Stand. Going to play that in a bit. That's not new, DJ. It's not. It's actually pretty good. It's a good scenario. You've been disarmed. Ha! This brain is actually like the size of a peanut with a skull like 10 centimeters thick. Sounds about right, yeah. Okay, so data. Right, so complete up until the part, continue working with father, okay? Storage room. Oh, but you know, this does remind me of the fact that in April, it's been said that the second DLC pack for the Outer Worlds is coming out. I can't wait for that. I've just realised something. I actually just realised something. Dogmeat's not here with me. Fuck. Really fucking hell, Steam says it was new. Now fuck you, delay news. Oh, it's years old. Last Stand is years and years old for Left 4 Dead 2. Because it introduces you being able to play as and play with the original Left 4 Dead cast. Because they didn't teleport with me. Well, that's shit. Oh, fuck right. Yeah, I've only just noticed that. That's shitty.
Yes.
That was easy. Director access synth shutdown on a novice. It's a Atomic Command thing, isn't it, that I want? No, it's not. I can't fucking remember what I've got to do with that quest. Upload a encrypted message on any institution terminal. Which one? I have more. I have no. Network scanner? Ah. Still, fucking hell. If you're right now, a single other companion can join you here at the specific game in this area. What the fuck? Right, the app still says my food is supposed to be here right now, but it says I have another half an hour to wait. What the fuck? That's awful. Your special code for it, network scanner. Oh, network scanner. Thank you. There we go. Thank you for the hydrator reminder, DJ. Meet Patriots reply. Meet Patriots. Cool. I was half expecting a, what are you doing? But no. I just agree to join the Institute. I don't actually finish this quest. Okay. So basically, I'm at the point in the storyline where I need to be. You can tell by the game a bit. It's too much, maybe, though. I mean, you know the game well.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
I want to shoot you.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted
Alright, you
long
can tell the
past
Institute's weeding Mr. House because House has any intrusion within 0.05 seconds. Pretty much.
I can't argue with that. Even so.
Compared to New Vegas, so to be fair, New Vegas just crashes a lot for you. Okay. To be fair, I really prefer New Vegas because it's made by a competent development team who know what they're doing.
Hey,
because
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off.
Considering they're underground, the only way to get into teleportation, they probably never expect someone to intrude and never invest in it. Yeah, true. Still dumb though. House basically is the security. This is also true, yeah.
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to
his
the surface
face!
Someone would help them.
His face is almost as haunting as mine!
But
there's something about it, it's just not right.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait. With you in
So
the
she
picture,
gets Obsidian to have New Vegas back, give them Psychic Gadgets to
rescue a
remaster
lot of
it.
synths.
I personally say they should let Fallout die.
Where's he working now?
Fallout has been going since
Let's
the
go
late
to the west
90s. It's
trip.
time to just say, you know what? Let it go. Do something else. Especially since Obsidian has had so much success with the Outer Worlds. You know, a whole new original
That can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me.
IP, intellectual property.
No offense.
But you know, that's my opinion.
not
I think
sure if
Obsidian
you'd
would do
ever
better
make
to
the
focus
surface
on
actually a decent place
their
to
own
live.
new thing rather than
Doesn't mean you
rehashing
shouldn't
Fallout
at least
again.
try it out, you know?
He's connected to every part of his place, so it would by feeling something on your body like a little bug or something. Yeah, that makes sense. His face looks decayed. It does. IP, yeah, thanks, Divided.
Good. He's here. C-114.
And Ed's live.
It's
Good,
me.
good.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a
A
friend.
whole new outer
She's
world for
with
me.
the
Oh
railroad.
my god,
Even
Sarah,
though it's
you deserve that bonk.
And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
You could kind of look for me. You could look at me, you know.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I find that hard to believe.
That's what the railroad does, Z1. She's from the surface.
If you insist we speak in front of her, do so quickly.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for
Alright,
certain.
if the series dies, you should let the future generations know, is my answer. Remasters go for giving things one looks with no vibe. True, but to be fair, Fallout 3 was itself a remaster of a failed Fallout 3.
No good.
Because Fallout 3 was originally known as the Von Braun project, and I played it. Wasn't bad. It was basically Fallout 2 sort of game style, but with updated graphics for the time. And they basically took that and trashed it and then made Fallout 3. It's like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Like, it really is time to just stop.
Liam.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB
what I think Pokemon needs. New gameplay. I would personally love to see regular Pokemon gameplay strategy mixed with Pokemon tournaments, just before we settle on the Pokemon series or well, new series. Yeah, fully agree on that. Like, to be fair, I haven't played Pokemon since Ruby, and you know it holds very little interest for me. But I fully agree with you. Like, again, Pokemon's been around as a game series since the 90s. Because I played that shit on the fucking Game Boy. Fucking hell.
Revolutionary stuff. We still have
and it's still around today, like,
version 1,
time to
mothballed in
kind of maybe
storage.
let the series
With
go.
some persuasion, I can
Especially when there's
control
so little innovation in it. It's still pretty much the same thing over and over again. Because you could say like the Final Fantasy series, it's been around almost as long as I've been, but every game feels different and fresh, and they actually work on innovating and making the games different to one another, so they all feel like a fresh gameplay experience. If stuff like Pokemon and Fallout did that, I would not have an issue whatsoever. But the fact that there's just so much the same and there's so little difference in them, it's like,
unfortunately, the obvious place
do something new.
Work. The CIT ruins were
Dropping Pokemon to make a new series would be a pretty big change. It's an absolutely massive franchise. Also very true, yes. Maybe it's still around because of one of the big franchises as well. Yeah. So, good luck in this game. Ed, you already went live. Just go. Go, have fun with your stream. I'll spoil it to you later. Right, so what am I going to do now? Talk to Desdemona. Leave here. So they should just change the gameplay at least. Yeah, they should. Yeah, this time. DJ Animal Crossing, it's pretty much the same thing, but the new ones you can build your own island, cough cough, island of death. Yeah. I mean, you know, games like that aren't designed to have huge amounts of innovation, but they still manage it.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Is it going to let me leave? Please let me leave. Individually is first to get access to power and teleporting out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I can't fast out of here at all. I'm pretty sure I can't. Nope. Oh, well. Well, I'm going the wrong way for all of them. Oh, well. So it's going to be another elevator ride down. And so pretty sure we've had this conversation before, but I would love to see Pokemon become more like Ni no Kuni in terms of gameplay. I never actually played Ni no Kuni. It's not, you know, through not wanting or not being interested or anything like that. It's just like, I've seen it, it's like, okay, cool. JRPG, what's special about it? Why is it £50? Why is it not cheap? I was like, oh, JRPG that isn't Persona. Because that's literally it. The only true JRPG that I know of that actually gets a reduction in price has been Persona. All the other JRPGs just stay at massively high sale prices. Like, why? And for the record, I don't count Final Fantasy as a JRPG, even though it technically is. It's why I say it's more of a JRPG light, because it skimps out and has simplified versions of a lot of JRPG mechanics. So it's not really a full-blooded JRPG to me. I tell you what, challenges moving sets and teams when doing monsters to revive game. I feel more like they're in the anime, or more like actual battles. Yeah. Yeah, the battles in Pokemon is like, yes, the battles in Pokemon, like, you know, Red and Blue had to be as they were because they were on the Game Boy. The Game Boy did not have a lot of processing power. Things have gotten a little bit advanced more compared to that. Might be time to, you know, update your gameplay. That's a pretty good point. Once this prize Pokemon just disappeared out of a while. Yeah.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Ha!
Hey, Doc.
I'm sorry, the Doctor. Oh, it's Jet.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much.
I think I've just realised.
If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Why does she look like she's gotten some genetics from me and the main character? Why does she look like she's probably related to Shaun? Why the fuck does she look? You know, she's partly cloned. Hmm. It's like I have to turn off Twitter notifications because Twitter's like, oh god, it's Final Fantasy 14 fan base is toxic like League of Legends. What? The Final Fantasy 14 fan base is probably one of the least toxic ones I've ever encountered. Like, legitimately. I've played a lot of MMOs and I've been involved in a lot of I've seen a lot of fan communities. Final Fantasy 14's one is one of the least toxic. You know what's crazy? To me, in China, the mobile game market is massive. Many players in China enjoy microtransaction style games, and it's extremely common in MMOs and such. So EA would fit right in if they fucked off out of America and went to annoy someone who cared. Pretty much, yeah. It's all rude, man. The ends me. It's probably pretty rude. Yeah, but it's just, the drooping eyes at the sides and the small mouth. It's like, that's pretty much what I did with my...
wanted to find my
there you go, it's my character.
Keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
I like the fact that everyone was in on this apart from me.
Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly.
I literally just want to be able to teleport out of here so I can go and continue with getting the fucking trophies.
There's a lot of machinery behind
that
recycles the air
get rid of this
water
game.
and provides power to the laboratories.
I mean, to be fair, the miscellaneous trophies that I have as well, I probably should go hunting for them because I think I'm at the point where I could go and get all 20 of the bobbleheads and find the terminals to hack and grind out some miscellaneous objectives.
Absolutely. Oh, good to hear.
Near you was just the ugly duckling of the whole operation. Emphasis on the ugly part.
There's a lot to
I mean, to be fair, so was the husband.
If there's anything else you'd like to know about
I mean,
the facilities division,
the slight saving grace is that my character, body type-wise, actually looks fit and healthy. Whereas the body type of the husband, massively overweight. Massively.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's
an
a
absolute
good
unit.
thing,
Yeah,
too,
pretty much he
because
was.
the demand is always increasing.
A gigantic chunkosaurus was he.
What a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Okay, she's talked to. Oh, why does everyone else have to be in different wings of this thing? Why does this place have to be so big? Oh. Why can't I just blow this place up already? Synth retention.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Okay. Gotta look like a really short, fast version of a Sasquatch.
Knock some heads together.
What the fuck was going on there?
Targeting package upgrades. Maybe I should take some courses with.
Excuse me.
Send a message.
What?
Please don't.
Fuck off.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as
Yeah.
well. You'll see.
See, I know that courses are elite units, and oh my god, he really does look like he's from Syndicate. But still,
It'll be a difficult adjustment
I
for
don't
you,
think
but
you
try
can
to remember
walk
that synths aren't people.
right through things like that.
Doctor?
So, here you are.
Red, weird question, but I've never played female in this game. If you are, do you and the male switch roles and you're the one who is in the military, or do you get the unique options as a military wife? You are a lawyer. You're a lawyer if you're if you play the woman. You're a public defender, I think you are. But no, the man is still from the military.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a
His
brief overview of
face.
the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Most part, yeah. For the most part, things do play the same. But yeah, the main difference is that you're a lawyer.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Didn't recognise this odd, yeah.
We can't allow
In what is it? In the
sophisticated
50s? That's not too bad. Yeah.
fall into the wrong hands. The results could be
It is,
disastrous.
you know, very
Our main
impressive, even
instrument is
though
the
I don't
Corsair,
really actually
a
think that
third-generation synth assigned
anyone in
to
the coding
operate on
team knows
synths.
first thing about, you know, what
Hunt
being a
down
lawyer is like.
reclaimed synths
Hey, this
that
game do
escape
appreciate
the
attention to
Institute.
detail there.
They are
Yep.
highly
Do you think the
self-sufficient,
brother who reacts to the mails of the
trained in
military thing?
combat, infiltration,
Probably,
and
yeah.
tracking.
That wouldn't
In a
surprise me at
word,
all.
Our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
None of those options say I shot it with a fat man. None of those options say how I actually dealt with the Corsair.
I'm no stranger
Yep.
to combat.
Even so, a Corsair should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line.
Fat man. I fired a mini nuke at it. It
Now,
didn't
unless you need
survive.
something else, I'll get back to work.
I did the same with Kellogg. Another thing your character knows is guilty bad, not guilty good. Pretty much.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Corsair has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Oh well.
All looking forward to working with you.
Shut
The
up.
directorate should take the synth escapes more
Shut up.
seriously.
Oh, oh. Is that a terminal? Can I hack it? Can I hack it? Oh, I want to hack shit. I have a trophy that I never got to do. Hacking 50 terminals in this game should not be as difficult as it is. Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? I hope not.
All functions normal.
I definitely wouldn't have caught on to it if it was. My cousin has a friend who makes Ace Attorney sprite animations for our group conversation during Mass. Ha! Nice. But yeah, like, as it's an Ace Attorney reference. Trust me when I say being engaged to a lawyer really, really, really shows up how little most places know about being a lawyer. Most of me, so I had any could join later. I was saying Discord. Go for it. Pew 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 pew. You doing the pew pews?
Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Just stealing shit. I don't care if you care. I'm just stealing it all. It's mine now. Woo! Nah, you
Sleep
should
is
be.
such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient.
Ah, father. So what level are you? 16. Oh god, got to get all the way to level 50 before I can get that fucking achievement. Oh, that'll come in the DLC. Ah, right. Now, the real reason character's wife is lawyer is because he was tried in The Hague for the bombing of church with civilians, as well as multiple other war crimes. But since the male knew how to build plasma weapons, the US got him the world's best lawyer, married him to ensure he got the guns. It's on Discord. Think you died? I will have a look after I finish. Oh, God. Like, it's a crime to use your terminal, and it's not even locked. What do you expect me to do? Stealing your shit. Let me steal shit from the medkit. Thank you. Hello.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Oh, she looks pissed off.
You're here then. Yes, I know who you
Last time I
are.
played you
We all
956.
do.
Jesus.
Well, I'm sure Father is very happy that you're
Yeah,
here.
right. So the reason I thought it was a JoJo reference is because the song that plays at the end of each episode with the to be continued is called Roundabout, so you can play fine.
Don't worry.
Listen, Lee.
I promise I won't get.
Can you use any weapons the way I attack was by
I do
punching things with my bare fist. Nice.
Oh, before I forget, Let me see
Provided
that
you find
pip
with
boy
spoilers
of
of the
yours.
Brotherhood seal.
I've been told to install a courser chip in it
Yeah.
for you.
I
Father's orders.
don't care
You're to be
about the
given
story
full
of this game.
access,
I
with the
really don't
ability
give a
to
shit
relay
about it.
in and out of the Institute
It's badly written.
at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Well, I'm his
Now,
mum,
unless
so,
there's
you know,
something
fuck
else,
you.
I really do need to get back to work.
Oh, good now.
I'm good for now.
During the Brotherhood Steel quest line, you have to convince Brotherhood Steel to join the BOS to rebuild Liberty Prime. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, of course. She's one of the original builders or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Liberty Prime, the thing that they added into a Fallout 3 DLC and haven't stopped caring about because, you know, oh look, everyone found that you can spawn Liberty Prime with console commands. Memes happened. So of course Bethesda wants to get in on the popularity of Liberty Prime and said, hey, why don't we make an entire thing about it again in a new game? Woo! Fucking Bethesda. Oh. Creatively brain dead, a lot of them. I just go into a storeroom, and it doesn't appear to be anything that I can take. What kind of fucking storeroom is it? Oh, this is better. Storeroom in role-playing game. Nothing I can actually pick up and swipe. Bethesda is peak capitalism, to be honest. No. They're bad, but they're not that bad. Peak capitalism? That's fucking EA.
Yes.
Well, the fact, you know, it was locked. I had to pick the lock to get in here, and nothing in here is counted as me stealing. The only thing I've seen that's been illegal to do is try and sleep in an owned bed or access one terminal. These people trust me way too much. Oh. Imagine Bethesda and making a game and EA publishing it. Oh, good God. Oh, God, I wouldn't buy that game even to wipe my arse with it. I mean, you are the mother or the father. Yeah, this is true.
Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
I'm not stopping you. I was walking behind you. Fuck off.
Try not to think too much about it.
Jesus Christ, got worse proximity detection than fucking Vampire.
Those people are the
Hi, Doc.
Still welcome.
Would be more surprising if it could. It would be.
Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience division. After all, I can't wait for you.
I would wait for it to be massively on sale and buy it just to see how fucked up it is. I would wait for it to be offered for free. Because it would be.
I look forward to learning more about it.
Hey, 2 1 make right? Yeah.
Brief overview of what
It would be a pretty bad reason to buy a
As the
game.
name implies,
Take me, for example.
The bioscience division specializes in fields of studies such as botany,
Hell,
genetics, and medicine.
If it ever went, if a game like that, you know, ever went for free on PS Plus, then yeah, I'd play it, and I'd probably add it to Massacres on Monday and say, hey, look how shit this game is. I'm gonna play it.
Breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal lines.
I mean, the only reason I have this and Fallout 76 is because they were both heavily discounted. And, you know, I put out a poll, like, hey, do you guys want to see me play Fallout 4 and Fallout 76? You know, stating outright I hate the games, and I'll probably be spending the entire time ripping the shit out of it. And people said yes,
Seems
so
like
I did.
There's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity.
The fact that makes sense
any
and special in
challenge can be
botany.
overcome.
Oh my god.
I'm sure I've
Sarah,
taken up
get the
enough of your time
fuck
as it
out.
is. But I have to ask. Have you decided whether you'll join us?
The original cost would be $80 with $500 DLC. Ah, yes. So basically The Sims.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
hoping you'd say that.
And halfway through, you just yeet the game out of the
I
window
imagine
because you
you'll
take
want
one
to
step and the
continue
game
looking
crashes.
around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or if you prefer, I'd be happy
It
to
would
answer
not be
any
the first
questions you might
game that I have pulled out of the PS4, put into the into the box and thrown. Oh, that was actually trophy linked. Oh well, I actually should. Oh, I'm so glad I did that.
I'm good.
I'm so glad.
Take care then.
Now advance further to the faction quest lines. Let's get the fuck out of here. Synth retention. No. Underground undercover. Let me get out of here. Please let me fast travel now. Hey. But yeah, I've thrown the disc of both Sekiro and I don't know. I've thrown the disc of Sekiro across the room on stream. I did the same with Fallout New Vegas. Not Fallout New Vegas. What the fuck am I talking about? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But that was after.
Hey, it's Charmer. Charmer's back.
After I finished the stream. It's dog meat. Oh, hello. Oh, aren't you a cute little boy? I don't mind you reacting to what I'm saying on microphone. You're cute with it. It's still slightly
Pam
creepy.
wants you. She explained why, but
I don't care. Fuck
I can
off.
figure it out.
Drummer boy, I'll drum your skull with my dick.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Okay.
Thank God.
Woo! See, Jazz, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It
Hello,
is really,
oh yeah.
good to
Oh, I know
see
what's funny? If you get far in this suit quest line, all things become non-hostile towards you, even the defect ones. Ha! Nice. Hello, not so little papa. Yep. It's still slightly creepy. Head tilt splitter. It's like, aww.
I met with the leader of the Institute.
Submissions of the VOS and
he's
Devera
my
that
son.
involve since of the trivial.
Just a
Yeah.
little boy?
Oh well.
I'm still in shock.
Damn. I can't imagine what you're going through. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
It's actually directing me to write up a report.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
Yes!
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Suck my dick. You can see how much respect I have for the NPCs here. If you're not dog meat, you can fuck off, basically.
Confirmed. Agent Charmer has arrived.
Go away, Pam.
I have a mission for you.
I don't care.
Without increasing efficiency
Deacon, will you get the fuck out of the way? I need that.
Odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution.
Oh, Charmer. Yeah, I picked the code name Charmer because of my face. I know you're gonna say everything, but if you really had only one single thing you can improve about the game, what would it be? I can't say everything. One singular thing that this game needs to improve. I'll take the hydration from DJ while I'm thinking about that. The shitty story. The really shitty, no-effort story. Because if it was a decent story that I'd actually had interest and investment in, and, wanted to play through, I would probably actually have a lot more fun playing through this and seeing where it goes. Like Vampire, for example, I have actually gotten to the point I want to see how the story ends, which is making me want to play it even more, despite how monumentally shit it is. If this game had a better story, I would probably enjoy it a lot more. I enjoyed Fallout 3 because it had a fairly decent story, even though it was also again a pile of shit. I enjoyed New Vegas because it had a good story, but it was also just a generally good game. Oh, but yeah, it is mostly with role-playing games, especially for me. It's all about the story.
A new center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base? That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing.
Ha ha ha. That was so funny. Bethesda's writing. I am going to have my sides split from laughing so much. Ha ha ha.
Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Red Vampire story is really good, just with the gameplay. Very matched. Yeah.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative.
So yeah, with Vampire, the game sucks. The NPC dialogue sucks. The story, now I'm actually getting into it, is actually interesting me. And it's keeping me going. Especially now with where I've gotten to. Oh yeah, Red, Mock mentioned this. I fought McCullum. And I beat him on the second attempt.
Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs.
It's a robot that's supposed to be humorless. Yeah, but it's so stereotypical. It's so stereotypical, so I say cool, it's like, your temperature is irrelevant. It's like, really? And it's not even the fact, all robots are like this, because if you've seen the robot who's in Good Neighbor, who sells weaponry, it's like, that thing. Oh, I love that thing. Zero. Kind of like the ego fluffing of being Dragonborn in Skyrim, especially the first time I ever played through it. So needless to say, the story of it was definitely part of the fun, especially for the Thieves Guild. See, I was disappointed by the story of Skyrim, mainly because the highlight of Oblivion's storyline was the Dark Brotherhood questline. That was incredible. The Dark Brotherhood storyline in Skyrim was shit. By comparison, it was absolute shit, and still the best part of Skyrim's storyline. So what's Vampire's story like, if I may ask? And you can give me the short version if you need to go into detail, go ahead. It's basically you're a doctor in post-World War I England who gets turned into a vampire, and you immediately shush. And immediately kills your sister, and then you are basically trying to find where you are in the world. You meet with a group of people who support vampires, such as yourself, and they house you and give you a base of operations, which is a hospital. And then basically you are trying to help London get through the Spanish flu, while also trying to find the source of it, and also play vampire politics. And it's gotten to the point where it turns out that your sire, the one who embraced you and turned you into a vampire, actually could well be one of the most powerful vampires who ever lived. And people obviously want you because of that. I first tried them, so it's good to hear there just to push over who's built up the entire time of disappointment. Yeah, the only reason he killed me the first time was he hit me with his combo. The inescapable 3-hit combo he does kills you in one go. And that was a bit bullshitty. But the rest of it, nah. Especially with my amount of stamina, I was dodging all over the place. And just hitting him with Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist he's weak to. Blood Cauldron not so much, but Shadow Mist, that actually kills him. Did you instantly to the Brotherhood in Oblivion? I do recommend it. Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood storyline is really good. You can see the Kate's Unbear, go for it. Speaking of anime, I can't get over the fact that Embrace both turns you and almost light term of fucks you, and also cuddles you. Sorry, does sound just it's just the gameplay itself is really bad.
Thanks, Pam.
And also
analysis irrelevant.
After you get the password.
And also, there's a trophy/achievement for it, which I do not recommend you go for. If you're not bothered about trophy hunting, don't go for it. The trophy is called Not Even Once, and it's basically you have to finish the entire game without embracing or drinking from anyone or allowing anyone to die. And you can't do it on the lowest difficulty setting. because that severely cripples your power.
Use the back entrance.
Did you know in there? Just reset because the books and Fine Brotherhood people. It is complex, but it's definitely well written. Sounds horrible, yeah, it is. It basically, I'm going around, everything is at least 7 levels higher than me, because the best way to get XP in the game is to feed off of people, as in citizens. If you do that, you invalidate the trophy immediately. So basically, the game is being put into forcibly ultra hard mode, and has the difficulty thing of you can't have it at the lowest difficulty. Well, to be honest, I did that with my first run. This is my first run that you're seeing me doing Vampire with as well. It's just, I hate it. I really hate it. The way that they force you to do that and not allow you to put it on the easiest difficulty level is just such bullshit. But thankfully, after I get that trophy done, I can go back and replay it and not really give a shit.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs.
Hello.
Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure.
Sure. I'm game.
Let's begin.
If not, I'll blow you up.
Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Oh, by the way, did you know Gosworth can wear a bowler hat? I did not know that. That's amazing.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Did you have that time again? Let's hope Metro will not fuck up again.
Pleased to offer you
Hey.
the sales coordinator.
Ha!
Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military.
Right, yeah, but I just didn't get anyone because I live in spice and that vampire blood mist guy said I wouldn't be able to last without eating people. Fair.
Sure. Why
Thank you for the
not?
hydrations to DJ and also to the save reminder. Yep. Even dog meat's yawning. Well, that's definitely a good point. It's one of those things I've really got to do when you play Fallout 4. Oh god, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's why Dogmeat has the goggles and the bandana, because someone told me about it in the first or second session that I did. And yeah, I have not looked back since. Alright, so there's the save, goddammit, the one. I'll take the hydration. And Divided wants an unjoke about Fallout. 03 minutes remaining in stream, got to the 10 warning. I love the fact that a command was made to remind me about stream ending soon, and people are forgetting to remind me. So we're all just forgetting shit. I love it. Let's see. Unjoke about Fallout. Oh god. What do you call someone who lives next to you in Good Neighbour? Your neighbour? What difference does that make? Did you put that thing, that intro Discord now? Cool. And I say, Matt, hope to talk to you later. Yep. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all very much for coming along. It's been weird. We've made progress. We've gotten further in Fallout 4 than I have ever gotten before. And it's still not improved. It's still awful. The highlight of that was seeing my son had actually retained the physical traits that I'd made the parents with, which was hilarious. I don't get to watch Jason in any video, but if you can't fair, yeah, I'll watch it. Oh, that's the point actually. If Ed's alive, we'll raid him. But yeah, raid Edward P22. Cool. I'll set that up shortly. But yeah. Tune in tonight at 1 AM GMT time. GMT time. 1 AM GMT, which is UK time. You know, if you need to make adjustments, the timetable is in the Discord. It's set for my time, EST time, and where Mock is, and Mock is 8 hours ahead of GMT. For Metro 2033, when hopefully I'll actually be playing a significant amount of it, because I'm pretty sure last time I just gave up because I felt like shit. Or the viewer no, I think the viewer numbers were low. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be the same this time. But yeah, let's do the raid. And there. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for coming along, and until next time, I will see you later. I hope you have a good evening, a good day, a good night, good morning or afternoon, depending on what time zone you are. Until tonight, stay safe, see you later, and tell Ed happy birthday, and he smells like no, fuck. No, I need to think about this one. He smells like fluffy oranges. There you go. Tell Ed happy birthday and he smells like fluffy oranges. So we're going to go over to him and raid him, and I have no idea what he's actually playing, but yeah, give him a good time. Show him some love. And see you later. Bye bye.